making the necessary or giving out the necessary information for the world to rise up to their responsibility, because we are in this planet together. We are equals in this planet together. The Fulani Caliphate is not more human than us, than Biafrans. They are not more human than any other indigenous population in that unfortunate quagmire called Nigeria. The Fulani, they are killing with the Nigeria states, the state resources. They are killing the indigenous people. The Nigerian military, the Nigeria police, all of them join together helping the Fulani in order to boldly be perpetrating their atrocities in this 21st century. And we are not going to keep quiet. We are not going to keep quiet. That is why this hallowed platform is here, in order to expose the atrocities of the Fulani. They don't hide their disdain. We can see it on the on the tweet of the impostor called Buhari. Even Twitter deleted the tweet. Even if it's maybe somebody like Donald Trump, they will suspend their account, but they just deleted the tweet because that is highly murderous. Our people should understand that we are in a state of war. Our people are being killed secretly. There is one caller, I think earlier on, in Mazi Alozie or Mazi Ike Peters. He said something that ricocheted. He said that, look, any person that is telling you that the Fulani, they will declare open war is a lie. Because if they declare open war, open aggression against Biafrans, other indigenous people, indigenous population will rise up against them. It will backfire. And I bought that idea. What they are doing is to secretly be killing us, reducing our numbers. 5 in Omoahia, 12 in Bayelsa, 15 in Akwa Ibom, 20 in Owerri. Every day, every minute. What is more war than this situation where people are being killed? Life is nothing. Life means nothing in our land today. Listen. Any one of you that is still thinking that, things are normal, go and repair your head. I'm telling you. We need to join together in what we are doing to repel our common enemy. It is baffling for people in this situation to be casting aspersions, to still allowing their jealousy, their envy to be eaten deep. I watched the rantings of Tony Nnadi. I say, why are some of our people, why are they dying out of jealousy? I listened and watched him speak, and I saw a man that is dying of jealousy and envy. And I saw another Okpa Biasika and Aziki were joined together in one person. I'm telling you honestly. Do you know why we lost the war of 1967 to 1970? It is not because of even the combined the combination of the people of the world against us. No. It is our own people. Somebody as high as Azikiwe neutralizing our efforts internationally. Oh, Chineke Ukwenanyocho. Where is Azikiwe today? Where is Okpa Biasika today? Where is Adakaboro today? Where are them today? They are gone. They are gone, but the evil they supported is haunting the generations. That is what people don't understand. Let me give you this example also. I used to say it here in this platform. The Israelis, the Jewish people, those that sold their brother Joseph into slavery, listen, they lived very well. When they entered Egypt, Joseph forgave them. That generation lived very well as kings because Joseph was just second to the king, Pharaoh. So they gave them the best site in Egypt to live. Is it Goshen or something like that? That produces green grass that is highly fertile. They gave it to them because of the influence of that person that they were envying. The person, their brother that they sold. So they were happy. They lived happily. No, but they became untouchable. Any person that touches them that time, they will say, "Oh, this is just people." Oh, they will. No person touches them. They lived well. They commanded, but they didn't know. Little did they know that they were preparing hell for their generations coming. That is one thing in this episode. When Okpa Biaseka was there, gallivanting all over the world, telling the world to ignore the plight of his own kids and kin, because he wants to retain power, because he wants to be the administrator of the East Central States by force. So why should Biafra be declared by Ojukwu? Azikiwe was there gallivanting, also controlling, countering whatever international move made by Ojukwu. Why? Just because he had a squabbles of control. He said he want to control Biafra. He should be the head. And Ojukwu said, the mantle fall upon me. After all, I'm a military officer. So let us fight this war together. Now, after everything, the people will decide anything. And there he said, you know me? The Zik of Africa? Little boy like you, ordinary military. Little boy, like, okay, let us see now. Let us see how you are going to win this. Even if you think that you are going to defeat the Fulani, the Nigeria, let me tell you, I know the button to press. Don't worry. You will know my value. And he flew off under the pretext of going for medical checkup. That is it. He started campaigning against his own people. He lived fine, but today he handed us as slaves to the Fulani Caliphate. This is what it's a direct warning to the saboteurs. Though people like Tony Nnadi, that's supposed to be doing their own thing. Every day their topic is how to bring down Nnamdi Kanu, how to campaign to the world that what is happening against the killing of the Fulani against our people is caused by man, Nnamdi Kanu. Oh, that is their problem. To bring him down, they don't care bringing everybody, making sure that everybody is enslaved. Honestly, sometimes I wonder, I say, look, the problem we are having is not even the Fulani. These are the people that are giving the Fulani the idea to be more wicked against us. Do you see envy? Do you see jealousy? Oh, how can Joseph? Oh, okay, you are dreaming. All of us will bow down to you. We shall see. That word we shall see now is always repeated today by saboteurs like Tony Nnadi and Co. We shall see now. You are gallivanting in Radio Biafra speaking, and people are calling you. What pains them is people are calling him Savior, Lord. That is their problem. They don't care about the lives that are lost. They are using it as politicizing it. And they are going to speaking. Do you see? Let me reiterate here. Either we get Biafra or everything will perish. People don't understand what it means. They think that either we get Biafra or we Biafrans will perish. No. Every living organism. They don't. A little time, people will start understanding what it means. Just little time. Little time. Our people are helping the Fulani into conquering, killing us. This is horrible. This is horrible. But remember, the repercussion of envy. If you cannot do like Nnamdi Kanu, you can never be like Nnamdi Kanu. If you cannot be like IPOB, you can never behave like IPOB. It is impossible. Why not you behave like South Africans did? Is it Buthelezi? He formed his own. He broke away from ANC and formed his own, and marching the same direction. Little ideological difference, but he didn't use it to scatter everybody to start fighting against each other. Likewise, during Liberia War, is it Prince Yomi Johnson? He was with what do you call him? Charles Taylor. They were fighting the same cause of eliminating, try to bring down Samuel Doe. And all of a sudden they had differences. And Yomi Johnson broke off. When he broke off from Charles Taylor, he didn't start coming to fight, confront Charles Taylor's people. No. He said, do your own, I do my own. And do you know what? It is even Yomi Johnson that captured and killed Samuel Doe. Do you see how ironic? Not even Charles Taylor. Yomi Johnson's men captured, and once immediately they killed Samuel Doe. Yomi Johnson hands up, he say, I surrender, I have fulfilled my mission. This is how reasonable people behave. Not allowing envy to chop, to eat you. When I'm watching this man, I see somebody, or even, this type of people, they are always eating their flesh. No matter the type of enjoyment they are in, you can never see it in their body. Never. Never, I'm telling you. Because they are being eaten by jealousy. How is it that it's not? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let us, our people, they know how to heal themselves, our own down. They master this art. When it comes to foreigners, strangers, they become slaves. Oh, immediately. Before God and man, for this Biafra not to come, everybody should perish. Everybody. Because we have endured enough. We have endured enough. Remember, there is no space for saboteurs. Our people are dying daily, minute by minute. Our people are, because of their envy, gluttony, jealousy, they are helping the Fulani Caliphate in order to conquer. In order to conquer us more, kill us. Do you understand? This is evil. This evil, this generation, we must remove this evil from our land. You see this evil of envy. You see this evil of jealousy, self-conquest, self-defeatism. We must remove it in this generation so that our race will shine. Because it's killing our race, it's killing us. It's killing our nation, Biafra. It's killing us. This evil of jealousy is killing us. Serving strangers, being nice to strangers, but when it comes to your own, you become acid, raw acid. Later on, I will play the rantings also of Dave Omai when he granted the interview. I think it was on after Monday. I kept that clip. I would have been on air since, but because of my personal engagements and work schedules, that is a problem. I must be honest with you. But everything is getting clear anyway. So I must play that clip, no matter what, to tell you how our people are helping. They are even the number one people helping our own conquest. The way they reason, the way they talk, the way their body movement, the way their hearts are black. We must continue. The God of our ancestors, we have once again gathered here in order to do the needful, to preach the gospel of liberation, the gospel of freedom, the gospel of Biafra to the world, to all and sundry. Therefore, you have given us the audacity via this hallowed platform in order to continue doing the needful, and we will never back down. No matter the situation, we shall never back down. Therefore, behold, they are killing us. But as our leader have said that they will kill us, we shall kill them, and at the end Biafra shall come. I say amen to that. Kill them that are killing us. Give our people the knowledge, the understanding, and the discipline in order to jointly work together against our enemies, our common enemies. Thank you, Chukwu Kiabiam. Be with our leader wherever he is. Give him more understanding, more knowledge, more understanding, more knowledge, and more wisdom in order to continue carrying on this task, this enormous task, this monstrous task, the most difficult task on earth, the restoration of your kingdom in this planet earth. Thank you, Chukwu Kiabiam, for in your name we have prayed. He said, once again, I welcome each and every one of you to today's edition of Radio Biafra HAUSA-SERVICE, coming to you through Radio Biafra London. Today is the 3rd day of June in the year of our Lord 2021. We must continue. We must understand that what is happening in Ebony State, is in Biafra land. It's horrible. The Fulani, they are attacking. They are killing our people. Even in Benue State, they are killing our people with the direct backing of the Nigerian military. They are backing them. Therefore, when you think anywhere you are hearing my voice, you think that we are not in a war, you are mistaken. You are ignorant and you are naive. This is a war. Devil Mahi is also trying to mingle, trying to stir up communal crisis in order to remove people's sin here on earth. Is when you are planning, when you are doing plans to strangle, to kill your people, to conquer your people for strangers. Do you know that this thing happened also during the old Egyptians? Old Hebrew, when they were in Egypt. Do you understand? I know that our ancestors were among them. They were there. Who knows? Do you know that the people, when Moses came up to start asking, let my people go to meet Pharaoh, do you know what it takes to go and meet the king of the land? After him committing what they call a crime and running away for how many decades? All those things, through the report of saboteurs, the Israelis, his fellow kinsmen, they betrayed him to Pharaoh and he had to run away. I don't know. When we are saying that, I think that is our people are there. They are our ancestors. They were there. It's true. Do you also know that the mindset when Pharaoh say, because you people, why you people are not doing your normal job. That is why you have time to come and ask for going to your land to worship your God. No. He doubled their task. Do you know that the brain of this thing are from the taskmasters who are also Israelis? Do you know that? They were the people that went to Pharaoh and said, look, our people, do you know they have this time? Because they are people that are bringing straw from the forest is different, and people that are molding block is different. So there is no tomorrow. When you give, you know, the people, the same Jewish people, those that are also benefiting from the misery of their own people, they were the people that went to Pharaoh as Ohaneze, as evil politicians. Go and meet Pharaoh and say, look, we know how to handle our people. We know how to handle our people. Do you know why? You know, when you give them time, they are idle, they are hoodlums. You know, they are idle, jobless. That is why they are doing this. When you hit them hard, that they will not even have time to come and start saying, let us go, let us go. Go where? Go where? We are born here in Egypt. Where are we going? We support you, Pharaoh. Do anything you can in order to make sure that you kill any person that rise up, say, let's go, kill him. We are Jewish like them, but we know how to handle them. It is we that is going to give you the idea. And take the idea, deal with them like that. And the Pharaoh said, okay. Now he announced that, look, you are going to no more separating different people bringing the straw. You know, at the olden days, in the olden days, molding block, you put straw, no cement. You mix the straw. You know, straws, all these grasses, dried grasses. They mix it with clay so that it will be solidified. It will be hard. It will be joined together. Now he said, you are going, each person is going to go and bring his own straw from the forest. Gather it. And when you come back, you still make the number of bricks you're supposed to make. Let me see when you will have time to come and shout, our God. Let's go. Exactly what our people are doing today. The Sarikin Fulani of Imo State said, I am the person that brought military to kill those hoodlums, those that are fighting against my master's people. The killer for headsmen. Do you see it? Who invited Operation Python dance? Who brought them? Is it not our people? Who wanted to kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at the face? You know, sometimes we forget. We start cutting grass from the up. We don't go deep in order to remember that is what baffles me. There is violence. They are burning police station. So a reasonable person should ask, what is the cause of this? Or these people just start rising up and start burning, or no government start coming up. This thing happened. How long now? Since how many years we have been killed, people laugh at us. Oh, you deserve what you are seeing. You deserve it. We carry flags. We carry flags and banners and start moving around, rallying peacefully. Oh, no, we are peaceful agitators. Oh, they give order. The governors that you are seeing today that are talking rubbish, they will give order, kill anybody that brings any flag, that raises any flag. They kill. You see in Aba, you see in Ewure. What of in Igocha? What of in Onisha? Everywhere in Akwa Ibom. What all around? No, every time we are being killed, massacred for nothing other than we are exercising our legitimate right of self-determination through peaceful way by carrying banners. Say, give us referendum, give us referendum, and you see military men and women, police go down like they are in war front, mulling down our people on that video. And many people were laughing and say, Radio Biafra, call Chuko Kabiama to come and help you now. Governors will laugh, quack, quack, quack. Devil might say, no, Nnamdi Kanu is just bluffing. He's a toothless bulldog. Have you people forgotten? Oh, you morons, have you forgotten? Sometimes I want to go basic. I'm telling you. Have you people forgotten? How can you forget something like this? How can you forget? You should go back to the root cause of all this, the situation we are, and it's going to be worse and worse. It will touch everywhere, every nook and cranny in that quagmire called Nigeria. It will affect everywhere. I'm telling you. You people don't understand what is coming up. Either we get this Biafra or everything perish one time. We should not continue in this quagmire. Every time we are prison. Every time we are, even we beg for everything, and you say this is life. This is life. Before you become a governor of your own state, you must go and bow down to the floor. And you think that this is normal?
Eastern security,
come on. We should be reasonable. You understand? We must continue. I will go straight to the topic of my submission, but I will, before that, I will make my normal remarks. Please stop referring to these people as the House of Fulani. Listen, when you hear that the Northerners or Northern Forum, this and that, they are telling the president or the presidency to grant Biafra freedom or referendum. Let me tell you one thing. The Hausas are indirectly playing some games, putting their influence, because they understand the work of the Fulani, that the Fulani, they are there as death for everybody, including them. Their eyes are now open. Let me tell you one thing. The Hausa, those that understand, those that their eyes are now open, they will never support the Fulani in whatever, ever. Never. What is worrying them is fear. Only fear factor. Fear. Ojo. So they don't know how to come out. But I urge them to liberate themselves. This is the opportunity. Liberate yourself, O ye Hausas, from the death grip of the Fulani. Very little race, minority, controlling a whole majority Hausas. It is absurd. You know, it started right from the time of Ottoman Danfodio. He used the virus of a religion and contaminated the Hausas into conquering themselves for the Fulani. That is what gave Ottoman Danfodio the audacity. The audacity. You understand? The audacity to believe that he can conquer everybody, every indigenous population there. He started using the Hausas in order to conquer others. But they're conquering others for the Fulani. Have you seen today, even a Murik, a Muslim something right, is a group in Yoruba land. They write petition. No, they are not part of Oduduwa. Do you see the danger of allowing other value system, opposing value system, to rise up to compromise your values? That is why today I'm going to talk about importance of common value system in nation building. Do you see the danger? We are not talking about religion, but look, religion should be controlled. Religion is made for man, not man for religion. Do you understand? The Yoruba Muslim body one of the bodies, although it's not all of them anyway, because there are many Muslim Yorubas in the Ududua. But the one being used by the Fulani, controlled by the Fulani Caliphate. Because that man, I have forgotten his name, is it Akintole Shak, Akintole or something like that, that always wear like an Arab. He is the number one marionette of the Fulani Caliphate. Because they are paying them, they are sponsoring him. That is why, you know, when people are saying, no, in Biafra land we have a freedom of religion, so leave the Muslims. No. It is not now. It is not now. While building a nation, it must be built on one common value that is dominant for the people. Do you know the reason why Nigeria is a quagmire today? Opposing value system. I don't want to preempt into the topic of my submission. But what I'm telling everybody, the Hausas, the Kanuris, the Gwari people, you people are suffering from the same Fulani headsmen. They are killing you, but still they will come out to use you in order to do their dirty job, to form alliance with you and say, okay, we the North, we this and that. Remove yourself and say, no, we are not part of you. Isolate the real problem, the real disease. The real disease is the Fulani. They are. The Fulani don't consider you as a human being. They don't consider any other people. It doesn't matter whether you're a Muslim. What matters to them is to use you to get what they want. Finish. Now you are just nothing. Nada. Do you understand? You become nothing to them. Object. See how they are, even in Katsina, they are killing the houses. In Bauchi, the same thing. These are non-Fulani ethnicities, tribes. They are clearing. Do you understand? So, why not isolate the Fulani and tell them, look, openly, that you are a disease. We should not be part of this you should not be part of us because you are minority. Do you see? This is the reason why the Fulani, they are bringing their people from all over Africa in order to overwhelm everybody. And that is why they told you, oh, those killing Nigerians are foreigners. They know what they are doing. They bring killers. Even El-Rufai, Nasir El-Rufai, the midget, the door opener, or he have to openly confess that he went to foreign lands in order to pay foreigners to stop killing Nigerians. And he didn't bring or warrant tweets from the presidency that he's going to deal with them. No. Sheikh Gumi, oh, Chineke, you know, this flagrant injustice, it shouldn't continue. You know, Senator Abaribe said one time when he was interviewed by Rudolph Okonkwo. He said one thing. He said, you know, there are people in our land that say we are down and out, so we need no fear. We don't fear no fall because we are down. So we have to fight. And there are others like them that are only talking in order to see whether they can repair something. Because anything that we do, others do in any other part of Nigeria. Once Biafrans do even small of it, it is misinterpreted into another thing. And Adolf asked him, Okonkwo asked him, why for you are into the system, it looks funny. It might look funny. But for people, for young men and women, they start wondering, why is it that whatever we do, it becomes interpreted as another thing altogether? And viewed with vehemence. That is a question that I cannot answer. And the only answer he gave is, he said, because the civil war, for many people, the civil war never ended. He stopped there. And we understand what it means. Today we are seeing it. Gulak was killed. They arranged the killing of one Gulak. We don't even know. I never even know about that man. He is nothing in our struggle. You know, they arrange all these things in order to, they killed that man. His political enemies. They killed him in a way. All hell broke loose. Till today they are killing our people. To the extent, even one senator, one Imo senator from Imo State, he rose alarm. Kudos to him that they are killing his people. You understand? Security forces are killing his people, killing our people. Security, June 3rd, security forces killing our people. Imo raises alarm. Do you know that they killed in Benue, what do you call him? The security advisor to Autumn in Benue. Nothing happened. Even hardly you hear it in the news. They killed the Neko, an Igbo man in is it Niger or in Abuja? They killed him. They assassinated him, and it didn't make news. Oh God Almighty! What are we doing in this part my called Nigeria? Is it not good? All of us we fight one time and kill everything one time, because this is too bad. Honestly, it's too humiliating. How can we be living as slaves? How? It is for you, the Hausas, to rise up. Help yourselves by liberating yourselves from the grip of the Fulani. That is the only thing I can say. And to every other people, I will say, please stop calling them or referring to them as a Hausa Fulani. There is nothing like Hausa Fulani. It is just a prank. Deception. We must continue. Today, I'm going to talk about a topic that says the importance of common value system in nation building. That is the topic of my submission. The importance of common value system in nation building. You know, all these things we have been hammering here all the time. You know, let me tell people, it is no matter the situation, we need to be talking. You know, even during the war, okay, Radio Biafra was speaking, hammering, blasting. Okokondem. It keeps people hearing what is happening. We shall never stop talking to our people, and even talking to our enemies, talking to the world, because we are suffering the most injustice in this world, and we can no longer take it. Our people should stop playing politics with our lives. Our people should stop this. Sometimes I say one of the most stupid set of people on earth is our people, Biafrans, even Igbo Biafrans. You know why I say so? You know, we don't pity ourselves here. We tell ourselves the bitter truth. Do you know why they call it the bitter truth? Some people will see it as insult because they are arrogant. They don't want to change. You know, it's just like, you know, when you are parents, they can call you any name in order to correct you. It doesn't matter. After, when you think about the correction, you say yes. It's later on, at your later age, you start making references to all those corrections, and you love even your parents the more. You understand? He who the father or the parents love, it chastises. It's even in the Bible. If your father or your parents or your brothers and sisters don't love you, they will leave you. Even if you are putting your hand inside fire, they will leave you. They will praise you even more. Oh, black is beautiful. You are doing well. We are not doing well. What happened? Why I say our people are, if not the most stupid people on earth? We suffered second to the highest genocide in the recorded history of modern times. After the genocide, the Jewish pogrom of the Second World War, we were starved, we suffered, we were murdered, our children, our women, children, old men, young men, everybody, they want to totally exterminate us. Not that they did it secretly, they expressed it. Adekunle said, kill anything that moves. That our mission in Biafra land is to shoot and kill anything that moves. Even things that doesn't move, shoot and kill them. And after the war, everybody rushed back. Oh, sometimes I wonder what type of brain do we have. People still wonder what everybody rushed. Oh, go to Zungeru, to Kasinala, to Kwankwaso land in whether Niger or Niger. Part of North, the place we are headed, they know. And they started re-establishing. I'm not against them traveling. But why establishing? Why not go there if you are making your business? You remember, you say, no, I can no more establish because of what happened. This idea, my own father have told us, is still alive. Because of the abundant property. He called us, we, his children. He said, he told us right from even when we are little. That time, even I don't even understand what it means. Anything you people are doing, you have your property, anything, and it crosses this our Igbo land. He said, count me out. Look at what happened to me. Count me out to know that if you want making the highest money, that is, it's not my concern. Know that thing is temporary. You are losing it. If you don't care, your head will enter there. So you better, anything you are doing, do it at home. Highest, you go any part of Igbo land, you are safe. But apart from that, that word has been ricocheting in our mind. Today, I'm telling you, all of us, none of us have any property outside Igbo land. I'm telling you. So, why did not people have this common sense? We had people that killed them. They rushed back, started building upstairs. Oh, we like okay, no Victor, no Vanquish. Why couldn't you have made your money and bring back and say, okay, before? Our people don't learn. They never learn. They never learn. They went back and started building everything. Their life depends there. Oh, these people, okay, let us go. Today they are using all those things as leverage, taking us hostage. Do you understand? I want to play something, please, before I continue. Let me play something. This is somebody that was being invited. Somebody that was called on telephone by one Igbo girl. I think he's a personal assistant of the person that is launching his book. It's an Igbo man in Abuja. He wrote a book, he want to launch. Now he call his Fulani, they call his Fulani professor. You know, all of them are professors. You can never see them answer engineer because, you know, engineer, you have to come and practice. But professor, only look at, when you listen to professor, you will laugh. They call the professor to come that he is invited for the book launch of his Igbo friend. Listen, his Igbo friend. The man didn't know that the guy, the woman, or the person that called him was recording his voice. I want you to listen. The disdain, the hatred they have, the Fulani have against you. Please listen attentively. What is happening? I must play it. I must play it. Say something went wrong. Wait, let me try to play it from another system. I must play it. I want you to understand okay. Wait, I will connect it and play it, please. Listen attentively. Do not forget the topic of my submission, because I'm going to bring all these things together. Listen attentively, please. His name is Honorable Tafida Malindi. He was being invited to a book launch for a book written by an Igbo professor, and hear him and in what he's saying. Just listen to him.
We are not ready to work with anybody Igbo. Anytime now we are going to start retaliating on you. Don't think you have a right to kill our brothers to any level, and you still participate in Nigeria. In the fuck hell with your logbook launch.
Are you hearing him? Is he directly insulting? These are the people that they will come out openly on television and say, we are unity, one Nigeria. You know, we are brothers and sisters. Why will we divide? But internally they are having grudges, the type of hatred that only where you see this type of hatred is between Arabs and Jews. The hatred of the Arabs against the Jews. Do you know that the Arabs hate the Jews to the extent that they use Jews to insult or to curse somebody? If they want to insult a fellow Arab, if an Arab man wants to insult a fellow Arab, you know what he will tell him? He say, you're a Jew. And that person he called that name Jew, he is ready to stab the other person to death for calling him a Jew. So there is a deep-rooted hatred. This type of hatred is what is happening in our land. Do you know the reason of the hatred? Because of lack of common value system. No common value. What we have are opposing value systems. Opposition. You understand? Opposing. If this one killed this one, that is the thing. Is opposing. That is why this man have this type of grudge and hatred, deep-rooted hatred. It's not something of today. Do you understand? People that you can go and say, okay, we are one Nigeria. These are the people. These are top government officials, federal government officials. People that you supposed to bring electricity to you, bring development to you. Yeah. People that you will be calling when Fulani terrorists attack you. Say, I call the president now. Nigerian now. Listen to him. Listen to him. Oh, you buffoons. Listen to him.
You hear? I think you got it. Tell him. Let him go and launch it in Mbakwe's grave.
No, you say what? Let him go and launch the book in Mbakwe's grave. Are you getting me? He insulted us as because of the hatred Tomorrow we come out on television and say we are together in one Nigeria, and you see a Fulefus, we call our northern counterparts. Fulani want you dead. They want to make sure that it is their value system. You are an infidel to them. You don't mean you are less than object in their eyes. This is how they grew up. Their value is to kill you. You are their ticket to heaven. Once they kill you, they don't care. They are going direct to heaven. And you are there as a buffoon, calling yourself, oh, we are one Nigeria. One Nigeria now. We are waiting for development. You are mentally enslaved. You understand? Please, I'll be right back.
Ife solo for me, anyị enwe meru.
It's 1926.
Please, I regulated something at the background, please. Welcome back. We must continue. I was playing the clip of a man, a Fulani man, that is showing us, expressing the type of mindset because of their value system in the same so-called country. Please continue listening. He was invited just in a book launch of an Igbo man, and you listen to what he had been vomiting. Let me start afresh, please.
Start retaliating on you. Don't think you have a right to kill our brothers to any level, and you still participate in Nigeria. Fuck hell with your logbook launch. You hear? I didn't got it. Tell him. Let him go and lodge it in Mbakwe's grave. You understand?
I don't understand what you're saying, sir, but
I equally don't understand what you're saying. You are calling for my intellectual. And you are idiot tribe, idiot group, idiot state, people who don't have value for themselves. Go and manage yourself in your emo. Kill the police station, break the prisons. Let's see when the North start retaliating. Where are you going to start? And it's not going to be long. Idiot. Don't think you have a right to be Nigerian when you are massacring Nigeria.
Sir, you know that we respect you.
Shut up there, my friend. Shut up, idiot. Oh, idiot. Ingrate. All the houses you have in Abuja, you leave them there. You leave the houses in Port Harcourt.
You know what he said? He said, all the houses you people have, you Igbos have in Abuja, you will leave it, you will abandon it like you have abandoned properties in Port Harcourt. He said, no, our unity of Nigeria now, one Nigeria now, we become unity. Oh, we are all one nation, one unity. You see idiots speaking. People that don't understand how hated they are. The Jews of Europe, they were undergoing this until the pogrom during the Second World War. They say, no, we cannot continue this. For thousands of years, they have been slaughtered by one person, by one tribe, by one nation or the other. The Europeans killed them. In Greece, they killed them. The whole Jewish communities, anywhere they are, in Portugal, in France, in Greece, in Holland, in Germany, anywhere they are, not even pre-Second World War, I'm saying. They were always targeted. because they have a community, Jewish community anywhere they are. Even if they want, let them hide under the auspices. Some change their name, but they know them. The same way they know you as a Biafran, as a Igbo man, whether you are a Georgian. Once they see you, they know. If you are hiding in Zungeru, if you want to wear this their house or Arab Jalabia, they know you. So it happened to the Jews. But after the genocide of the Second World War, the Jews, they got sense. They said, no, we need to do this. We need to look for our nation. Either all of us perish or we get it. And today they are enjoying their country. Do you understand? Oh, you people, what you this is our Nigeria. Okay, and you are helping those that hate us to. You are helping them to kill us just for your political gain. Are you not stupid? What type of human being are you? Listen to this full animal. Continue listening. What he's saying. What he's vomiting.
We'll close the phone there. I'm not participating in anything anymore. I have so many friends in Umo, Frank Bezim, Dr. Koku, Dr. this, Dr. that.
The book launch is actually in Abuja.
Who are you writing to book launch in Abuja? My friend Foka, go and launch the book in Imo. Don't you have a place in Imo? Go and launch for your Biafra Igbo agenda. Go there. Invite anybody who wants to go to Imo and launch. Why do people run to Abuja? Go back to your state. You ingrate Igbo idiots. If you have monopoly of violence, book launch. What are you writing? Start writing today. What you read before is your story. Just wait. The day love is going to turn on you any moment from now. You will know you are out. Don't call me for any book launch. I don't pass that level.
Thank you for your concern, sir. Thank you.
I'm not concerned
for your good wishes. We are grateful.
I've never wished for.
Have you heard him? Have you heard? All you political, how do we say it? Politically correct people. Are you hearing? The way they are, you know, for him, he didn't know that he's being recorded. Tomorrow, call him outside, he will say, oh, you know, even I have I am in law to the Igbos. Look, I have a wife. He will start looking for a wife in Igbo land to go and kill the person, and you will see idiots happy. No, guy, importance of common value system. Let me play again the Buhari impostor. Listen, just what he tweeted. This is him, the impostor speaking. He spoke it direct. Listen.
To make sure we meet all demands so that no excuse can be given for any failure. So I expect what is happening in the southeast, attacking police station, killing the police, taking away arms and ammunition. Now, for those of us who are unfortunately in the field for the 30 months of the civil war, to see the carnage of how we kill ourselves, at least 1 million people, I think those that are misbehaving, they are either too loud, they didn't know what happened. But for those of us who went through all these things, we can't understand. So we will treat them in the language they understand.
Are you hearing?
So I feel for your understanding and so on. We are going to be very hard sooner than later. We have done our our best, change the service chiefs and the IG. We allow them time to go around to make necessary changes for them to be firmly in charge. We'll try and give them the resources they require, and we will demand security sooner than later. I thank you very much for your presentation. I assure you that this administration will do whatever we can do for you, so that we don't give anybody excuse to blame us that we don't want to go or want to have a third term. Thank you very much.
Have you heard it? Is what was tweeted. And it's a direct threat. Direct. Okay. I'm compiling because I'm coming. Listen. All these things, he threatened the fire and brimstone to Biafrans, against Biafrans. Fire and brimstone. This one insulted everybody. Is a government official. Now, look at how they are treating their own. The people they call bandits. These are ISWAP, ISIS. The way they treat them. This is why Senator Baribe said they treat us differently from others. And they still want us to be in the same place, in the same country, where we are treated as second-hand citizens. Not even second-hand or second class. Third-class citizens. Is it not ironical? Let me play this again before I now make the analysis.
Welcome to Politics Today live on Channels Television. I'm Sean Okimbaloye. Tonight, our attention is on the security situation in the country, especially the issue of banditry in the northwest region of the country. And tonight, one person that has been very much involved in advocacy and negotiation, if you may call it.
Advocacy and negotiation with the bandits. These are terrorists. ISIS terrorists. They use this name, bandits, in order to deceive the gullibles and the international community. That bandits are everywhere in Nigeria. That on the Shagboro, they are bandits. So confusing, they confuse everybody, deceive everybody. And every media start calling them bandits. These are organized terrorists, sponsored by the Nigerian government. Do you understand? These are ISWAP, Islamic State of West African Province. That is what it means. Our leader asked the other time, he said, have you asked yourself, why is it that Nigerian government never talk about this ISIS of West Africa? Why is it that they don't attack them? Why is it that they don't show where they kill any of them? No, they keep mute and everything is muted. It is after that, I think, is it today or yesterday, that they say, we killed some ISIS fighters, casualties. Oh, honestly, they are colonizing Nigeria everywhere. And they are using people because of their greed. Because of individual selfishness, they are using them as agents in order to colonize everybody. Listen. This is a negotiator of terrorists. A negotiator. Do you understand? But the governors that met with our leader 2017, they conspired. He made a legitimate demand for everybody. At least if you want me to tone down my agitation, look at what you should do for a start. Go to Abuja and ask them to do this. We don't have no seaports. Can you open seaports? One seaports, Calabar seaport, Warri seaport. The refineries in our land should be working. Industry should be open so that youths will have job. No specific selfish interest or selfish demand of money. They try to bribe him. He said no. Now our own so-called politicians, governor, they conspire to kill him. They said, "Oh no, bring a military to kill him. Don't worry. Once we kill him, don't worry. We will handle the aftermath. Don't worry. We know how to handle them." The same mantra by Azikiwe, the same mantra by Okpabiaseka, the same thing, the same statement, the same thing by saboteurs in our land. That is, no, just bring money. We know in our people now. We know how to deal with them. The same thing from Tony Nadi. Don't worry, we know how to deal with it. Don't worry, I will flood them. I know how to speak. Don't worry, I will make sure in order to destroy them, not knowing that he is destroying himself. Do you understand? The same way Pa Edwin Clark did with the Adakaboro. They fought on the wrong side against their own people. Today, are they enjoying? Today, are they enjoying? Is Ogoni cleaned up? Are they enjoying the whole? Oh God Almighty! Oh, I don't know. Now I understand why more than 50% of the whole Negroes being shipped as sardine as slaves all over the world are from the Biafra land, because of the way they reason. But here we are, trying to sanitize, trying to make our people understand issues. I'm telling you honestly. Listen.
As being a popular Islamic cleric, Sheikh Ahmad Gumi is our guest tonight on the program. Thank you so much.
They are promoting an ISIS promoter, negotiator. Do you see how horrible things are? And nobody find it as people are comfortable with it. Somebody that moves with governor of Katsina State, Masari, he went to terrorists and took selfies with them, posted it on social media. It's everywhere, and people were happy with it. Gun welding, people welding gun, terrorists with guns, they were happy, embracing. But in our own land, you see people that, oh God Almighty, kill everybody, because we were protesting, rallying our legitimate rights on self-determination. That because of the discrimination we are suffering in our land, that because of the marginalization, that we want our separate entity called Biafra. And all hell broke loose. All hell broke loose. We were not with gun. We had only flags. Anywhere we go, they kill us. Anything they kill, our lives didn't matter. People started laughing at us that, oh, you people can't do nothing. You have toothless bulldog. Now things have changed. You see people start complaining. What type of human beings are you? Oh, idiots. What type of people are you? God, the hypocrisy is too much. Black race, why black people are poor, at the background, at the bottom layer of the ladder, they are dishonest, they are hypocritical, they are not truthful, they are liars. What our leader is saying is truth, complete truth, nothing but the truth. That is why we follow him, because he convinces us with nothing but the truth. Do you understand? Listen, it's just like people read the Bible. Oh, the Jews, they kill Jesus. Why they execute him? Exactly the same thing you are doing today, isn't it? Exactly the same thing. You embrace your killers, and those that are fighting against the killers, you try to kill them. You side your killers in order to kill them, to point fingers at them. Thank God that the saboteurs will not they will not be seeing it as a business as usual. Let us continue listening to Gumi.
Sheikh Gumi, for talking to us on Channels Television.
It's a pleasure for me to be with you.
Thank you indeed. Let's begin the conversation today about the Kagara boys and the students and those, the families that were abducted in the government science school in Kagara. Actually,
So far I cannot say exactly if the authorities know where they are.
So it's a bit different from the Kankara situation. You seem to be apprised of those who did the abduction in the Kankara situation, but this one you have no idea of those who are involved.
No, we don't have any idea of those who are involved because actually we don't even know these people at all. But you see, whoever wants to meet them depending on the channel of communication. And I think the media should be trying to get it across to go and see them and speak with them as we do as clergy. Then you will get to understand a lot of things which actually are not in the print. We don't know who they are, and the people we met there are the like warlords there. And they say it happened just 2 days ago, and the area is so wide, they don't know which group or which splinter group did the kidnapping, but at all costs they are going to get contact with them, and since we are in a peace negotiation with them, definitely they will lower them into releasing them without any ransom.
It took about 6 days for the Kankara abductees to be
released. Yes.
We're running into almost a week now. It's about Monday or Tuesday last week that the situation in Kagara happened. From what you know...
No, it happened on Wednesday.
On Wednesday?
Yes. So
yeah, in another 2 days it should be a week.
A week, yes.
Okay, so it's about 5 days now.
5 days, yes.
That they've been abducted. If you make a comparison from the knowledge of these abductors that you have, is the Kagara situation more complex?
No, it's less complex because it. So no, we are not talking about banditry. We are talking about ethnic war.
So it's an ethnic war, right?
Yes, it's going on. Nice.
So between which ethnic group?
Between now the nomadic Fulani, the headsmen, and the others. If the others means anybody who's not them. So you can imagine a Fulani man will tell me in Zamfara state that he cannot go into areas, like he cannot go into the town of Shinkafi. When the area of Shinkafi is a Fulani man. He cannot, so it's a war between nomadic Fulanis and the others. The others include Fulanis too that are sedentary. Psychologists, criminologists to investigate how suddenly cattle rustling become a booming business in Nigeria, especially in the northern Nigeria, and how it affected the socio-cultural behavior of the nomadic Fulani. It's very important. They are pushed into criminality, and I think the same way, if you understand, can bring them out from it very easily and quickly.
Okay, I'd like you to clarify something.
Yes.
These elements, these bandits that you seen, that you know, that you've spoken to,
Yes.
They are Fulanis, is it?
Yes.
They speak Fulfulde.
Yes, they speak Fulfulde.
So
they speak Hausa.
Okay, so you call them the Hausa Fulani?
Yeah, that's why we call the Hausa Fulani, because of the, we call it interlacing of the culture and language between the Fulani and the Hausas.
Fulani, you see how they deceive. These are Fulani, they speak Hausa. You know the Hausa, real Hausa, they don't speak Fulfulde. But the advantages the Fulani have is that they speak Hausa and they speak their own Fulfulde for communication. They reserve it for presidential communication. Do you see it? You see here, this man openly said that these killers, they are Fulani. But it's now absurd that politicians in our land, in Biafra land, Devomai, cannot be able to call these people name as Fulani headsmen. Now he called them headers. I will also play you one clip where Devomai was calling headers. He said there are Ijaw headers, there are Igbo headers, it's not only one tribe. Defending our killers. These are the problems we are having. Continue, please, continue listening, please.
But they are originally Fulani.
They are, yes, they are physique and everything, they are Fulanis.
Of Nigerian extraction.
No, they're Nigerians, no doubt about that.
They are Nigerians.
Yes, in fact, some of them have parents in the town.
So why, for those who say some of these criminal elements are non-Nigerians who move through the ECOWAS territory
yes,
into Nigeria, is that true?
What happened is, you see, as I've said now, we are having an ethnic war. The Fulani nomadic feels his existence is threatened. So what they do is,
here this man is trying to portray the killers, the terrorists, as angels. Now, do you see? They give him chance in order to do it. Do you remember when, because of only call to our media representative or spokesperson, Emma Powerful, they have to ban Channels TV, for even because they don't want people, they don't want the world to hear our own side of the story. Do you see it? Just whatever they can speak their own side of the stories for the world to hear, and they will make sure in order to fool everywhere with their own side of stories, and they will never allow us to speak our own side. And here we are in Nigeria, right? One Nigeria. And people are clapping. Oh, we are in one Nigeria. Nah, hey, we are suffering it. Oh, I beg, instead, let us stay as we are. You want to stay under slavery, it's better to suffer this inconvenience once and for all and be free. And that is where we are heading, because we cannot afford to be, always we are on the ground begging. As our leader said during the World Igbo Congress, he said, time is up for appeasement. We have been appeasing, trying to appease, trying to pay to the gallery, appease and beg and to belong in a place where we are supposed to be equal. And people are comfortable with it because they give you crumbs. There is a place I want to...
when they have a war, they call other Fulanis from other countries, irrespective of where they are. Fulani is Fulani.
Are you hearing? This interview, you might have listened to it, because it's a bit long time, about 3 months ago. But I want to bring to you the issue, their value system that is different from yours, that is different from ours. That is why we shouldn't stay in a place, in an entity. It's impossible. Do you understand? Now, these people, they will come and tell you that, look, you are Delta Igbo. Yeah. Now, when they create a state, now you start answering that state. Ordinary state. Oh, you are Rivers man. A Rivers man. You are Delta man. You are Delta. Our leader asked, why didn't they answer Sahelian, or Sahel? They come, the way you name your dog. You can name your dog a stone. Stone. He wiggle the tail. That is what the Fulani, they are playing at us. I'm telling you. That is what they are playing at us. You can call your dog river. He answer it. You can call your dog Buhari. He answer it. That is what you call it. And that is what makes it to be lower than you, because you are the owner. A dog cannot name you. Rather, you can name a dog. The same thing, this Fulani, the caliphate, they name you, and you are happy answering what they give to you. I'm a Delta man. I'm a Rivers man. Are you? What is the difference between you and a dog? A dog and its owner. You are the dog, and the Fulani is your owner. When you shift your identity, because that is what they want you to do. Like the other day, they are killing the Gwari people. What they write is Niger State attacked by gunmen. These are terrorists, Fulani henchmen terrorists. Now, the Gwari people that are living in other places, or Nupe people, that are living in another state we say no, this is happening in Niger State. The same way the TV of Taraba say, oh, they killed us. Why did they attack us? We are not the TV Benue. So you will see, look, the Fulani, they have stronger mental ability. I would say. When you want to do, they call you irredentists, but they are real irredentists. This man here, he confirmed, he say, Fulani is Fulani anywhere, whether from Sudan or from Mali, from Senegal, anywhere is Fulani. Don't you see that people like this, they are more civilized mentally? Don't you know that? When you yourself, yesterday they named you Niger Delta. You are no, now I'm Niger Delta. No more, I'm Niger Delta man. Tomorrow it is Rivers. Oh, Rivers, we are Rivers people. Now you ask, what is your African ethnicity? No. It doesn't matter. I'm Rivers. Oh, I'm Delta. I'm Delta man. I'm Delta. We Deltans. Don't you? But the Fulani, they have pride in them. Answering I don't blame them. That is why they see that they are more above you as human beings. That is why they can treat you anyhow. They bring confusion between you and your brother, and they deal with you, they seclude you, make you start fighting with your brother. And you are happy fighting with your brother. Now they colonize you. Divide and conquer. It's very simple method. Age long, millennium, right from time is what they use. They don't want any division. Whether you are Cameroon Fulani or they don't care. What matters to them, they say that name Cameroon or Nigeria is nothing to them. What matters is they are brothers, they are Fulanis. You learn from your enemies. All you morons, can't you learn? I'm Niger Delta, I'm Rivers man. Oh yeah, I'm Bayelsa. Bayelsa of yesterday. Now you become Bayelsa. Oh, Chineke, when I heard you. No, you are not. We are not Cross River Ejo. We are Ejo Bayasan or Bayasan Ejo. You divide yourself, Ejo from Cross River, and Ejo from Bayasan, and Ejo from Rivers, and Ejo from Delta. You are not. No. We are not. I'm Bayasan. No, you are from Delta. Are you supposed to be a complete human being? Are you supposed to be? No, you are not. Honestly. That is why they are treating you with disdain, because they know that you have low acumen as a human being. Under human being, I'm not talking about talent. Human being is the way you process information. The Fulani, they know that you are lower than them in acumen. Look at how this man just answered. No, Fulani is Fulani. It doesn't matter which country it is Fulani. Can any person, can any Biafran politician or clergyman or any say no? Forget about we are all one. No, don't forget about the state. I'm not talking. This one is not talking of state. He's talking about countries instituted by the Europeans. They disregard them. Can't you learn from them? Can't you learn from them, please? Can't you? Ordinary state inside the same so-called country, but you are divided like you know anything they call you, you answer, and you shed who you are, your real identity. I'm Benue. Yeah, I'm Benue. We know we are no more Igbo. We are no more Igbo. Before we were Igbos, but now we are Benue. And you look yourself looking. You know, when you look yourself in the mirror, you'll be seeing orangot, lower animal. That is why in the Fulani they are nyonyo on epoko. I'm telling you, because they divide you and you accept division, which means they are superior to you. But IPOB is bringing sanity in the brains of our people. That is the beauty of it. Let us continue listening. But remember, I'm talking about importance of common value system in nation building. After, I will connect it to what I'm playing, please.
They group to defend their kinsmen. Then disperse, each one goes back to his roga. So that's why they what do you call it? They transit the borders just for an operation and go back. But if there is calm and there's peace, you will not see this kind of incursion of foreign elements into the nation. And that's why it's very important the government is very proactive in this issue. Let's go in, let's educate them, let's register them, let us do what we do to others, so that we don't have any Nigerian that can be susceptible to be used. If this money they are making is to take the land, they will be buying islands, they will be buying mansions, they will be buying cars, and this is, no, they are still in the hut. They're just trying to survive. It's just a misconception from both sides.
He's defending the terrorists.
And I hope you follow me one time when I'm going in, to go with you and talk to them and interview them and see. And you see, for every victim you are talking about, victim of kidnapping, you have almost 10 times victims among themselves. They will show us, none of us here.
You see how they are talking, so that, you know, people, the world watching say, oh, these people, oh, pity the angels, look at, they suffered all these things. That is why they are doing the other. But do you remember, I think 2015, Al Jazeera interviewed the late Buhari? Ordinary to watch what the atrocities the police and the military are committing against Biafrans, to watch it on television, say he cannot watch it. Do you see the hatred? But they sent, this one is negotiating, trying to tell the world how the terrorists are feeling. Oh, this is why they are doing what they are doing. Give them what they want. Give them land. Put them, that is protruding them as innocent fellows, that even they are the victims. That is giving them the chance to tell their own stories. But they stifle us not to tell our stories. This hallowed platform is established by our leader. That is why we are telling our own stories through here. Do you understand? Otherwise, they will not allow us to tell our stories. Continue listening.
It's not without a victim of violence, maybe killed by the military or killed or lynched in town. Do you know that there are situations to the extent that animal with this physique, Fulani physique, a slim, light complexion, or even the dark ones, on a motorbike is automatically arrested and incarcerated. The first time I ventured out into Jere area, two Fulani men, we were dropped out of a bus by the police and arrested. So their leader, Arpo, they call them Arpo, came to me and said, Lucy, when you came here, we called some of our herdsmen to come across, and they were arrested by police. I have to send people to go and bring them out. He said, without your intervention, they would have had to sell their cows to get bail out from police. What's their offense? Profiling. It's just that he's a Fulani herdsman. This is the situation they are facing. So they are really fighting. To them, they are fighting war to exist.
Some of your critics say that
all these defenses, who is defending us? Onye na-ekwuru anyị, Beacon, our politicians na-ekwuru anyị. Who? I could remember one pastor one time I saw on social media. He showed a video of what our people are passing all over the world, including China. They are pursuing us. And somebody is crying. How have the world rejected us? Why are they pursuing us? They want us to go to where? Even the pastor broke in tears as he was watching the thing online. He broke into tears. Who is talking for us? Who is speaking for us in our favor? That we are suffering. That they put ceiling on top of us, that the sky is no more our limit, rather the ceiling, right from time. We try to appease, we try to beg. No way, they kill us with impunity. They kill us with ease. Even our politicians, they laugh over it. They tell us, below abiding citizens, don't even take law into your hands. Go and sleep. I will pay for the mortuary of your house. Let the kinsman. He will be deposited in the mortuary. Don't worry. And there ends it. Day in, day out, this is what you are suffering. Our farm crops have been plundered. Nothing. Our women are raped and killed. No remorse. Nobody comes to our rescue. And people are blaming us when we rise up in order to defend ourselves. What type of humanity are we living in? How can we be there to be annihilated? Only for people among us that are just selfish, that are extremely selfish because of their selfish attitude, because of their political interests and political attitudes or political benefits. They are also following, bringing our killers to subjugate us. Listen, as I said before, during my early time in this program, they can live fine. They can live better life, travel around the world, have private jets, have guards, retinue of soldiers guiding them. But when they pass on, their children will suffer. They put the whole generations of our generations into perpetual slavery. The same way those that sold Joseph in the Bible, they Reuben them, they Gad, all of them, they sold Joseph, and after the repercussion came, there was hunger in the land. And God used Joseph to save them. And they were happy in Egypt. They lived well. The generations after them lived very well. They were prospering. They were rejoicing in Egypt, living as kings and queens. But they didn't know that the repercussion of their sin is coming to their unborn generations. Do you understand? That is the most sad part of it. They were not even directly punished, but their children suffered slavery because of what their ancestors did to their brother. That is what Azikiwe did. We are suffering today. Had it been he had a foresight, had it been Okpabi Asika removed extreme selfishness of being the governors of central or administrator of East Central State, of which even after the war, that place, that administrator, he was starved of finance, the most starved region in the history of Nigeria, of finance. He couldn't even enjoy it any longer. He is gone. There is no East Central State. We are even abolished. But that was what he was using, what motivated him in order to fight, request the program against his own people. And today we are suffering it. Do you see the actions of Sarki of Imo State? Very sadly, he will live very good. Very sadly, he is living fine. Very sadly, unfortunately, he is having private jet, flying on private jet. But what is the outcome in the next decades or hundreds of years or decades, tens of years? What will be the result if trends continue like this to the generations of our people? By that time he will be no more. By that time we shall be no more. But what he contributed in putting our generations coming, he will no more be alive to witness them. Rather, people that time will be shouting and crying, oh, why are we suffering like this? The same way the Israelis were shouting and suffering, and crying and saying, why are we suffering like this? What is this? Because of the sins of their ancestors. They didn't even know. Do you understand the irony of it? But according to our eternal leader, he said so, that he who is refused by others or rejected by others should not reject himself. That is why we are doing what we are doing, trying our best in order to make sure that our voice is being heard, that our voices are being heard, that our pleas are being heard, ricochets all over the world, because we have been killed, we have been massacred, and we have been cajoled, and we have been suppressed to keep quiet without crying. Where is the mind of the humanity? And people today continue being killed. Our people are being murdered every minute of the day. The politicians are feeding fat on our misery, making friends on people that, have no common value system with them. Their only goal is to make sure that we are eliminated. But because they are in that position in order to eat the crumble, with on the same table with their masters, that is why they are comfortable. They don't care about their people. They don't care about what is happening in the plight of their people. He said they are playing politics. They want to be our president. Want to be president. It is very sad. Continue listening. There is a place I will stop.
Say that you are deodorizing evil by doing that.
You see, what they see, the Fulani herdsman now, he's seeing evil all surrounded by him. You can imagine when he sees his children, women, everything killed, his animals slaughtered.
Also,
yes.
Would you say there's justice if you are now asking for amnesty for those who have killed other people's children?
No, see, it's in an amnesty, it comes with a package. An amnesty comes with a package.
What kind of package are you?
Package means all victims should be looked at and the government should compensate, because actually it's the responsibility of the government to protect people, their lives and their livelihood, and they are not able to do. So since it's a negligence from government, then government should come on both sides. I'm not talking about both sides, they are victims. And I'm telling you, for everyone kidnapped, there are 10 casualties on the other side.
Are you getting any kind of support in terms of funding?
No, we don't have support except the states that adopt this, like the Zamfara state, not funding, but they facilitate our movements, they accommodate us. In just a stone throw to place, you find Ruga of Fulanis. So it don't require much. We just buy some few little books, go to them. But you see, when I travel to a state, then the states give us logistics, they accommodate.
Nothing was paid.
Nothing was paid.
I will stop here, please, on this interview. You see, Nigeria have no level, equal playing ground. Ordinary interview, phone, not even that, phone interview with Emma Powerful. Channels Television was sanctioned and they paid 5 million with apology because they are stifling us. Do you know what is bringing all this? It is because we lack common value system, and common value system is the most important thing in a nation building. Nations could be created artificially by conquest, mutual agreements, or organically. A value system also refers to the order and priority an individual or society grants to ethical and ideological values. And when we know all this big English grammar, ethics is a moral principle that governs a person's behavior or the conducting of an activity. Do you see why these people, they see us Biafrans as people that should be eliminated, people that should be crushed? Because of it is what they believe in. Their value system, their values tell them that, look, they have to be the conqueror. We're supposed to be the conquered. That is the way we supposed to. So-called peace. Do you understand? Are you going? So if you are living in Nigeria, you want to, a Nigerian, you are a Nigerian. Oh, unity of Nigeria. Which means you want to live as a conquered person. That is it. That is where peace will reign. Anytime, anywhere, the Fulani, if a Fulani man speaks on the road, you don't talk. You can see your sister and say, come on, give me your sister. If you refuse, he cut off your neck and take your sister and rape her, do anything with her and say, this is an infidel, and if you want, anything with her. That is what they want. That is what their value told them. Do you understand that? How can we be in a country with this type of people? Do you see the other day, they also, I think yesterday or day before yesterday, a news broke out, they destroyed another hundreds, if not thousands of cartons of, hundreds of lorry loads of alcoholic beverages in Bauchi. Because it is their value system. They have Hizbah police. But you dare not talk. You dare not speak, because that is the way their mindset is. What is being tweeted, what I played, what is being tweeted by the presidency, which they call Buhari, his presidency, the Fulani presidency, is the mindset of the Fulani caliphate they brought out there. When it comes to their own terrorists, no, pamper them, negotiate with them, know what they want, give them money. Even governors take photo with them. Can you imagine? Now, can you imagine? We are not terrorists. Can you imagine Governor Dave Omahi taking photo with an ESN member having gun, posing with gun? What do you think that will happen in Nigeria? But these people, they are, and everybody, you talk, only talking, like a rat, and they are NC, because the Fulani, they understand the mentality of Nigerians. Highest they will speak, it makes a headline for 2 or 3 days, and after nothing more, you no go do nothing. That is the thing. That is why when I hear somebody say, and they are doing us and you don't talk, people are not talking. No, people might speak. It is not the problem of speaking. Doing something about it is what matters. It's not about you staying in your room and giving out, writing a nice epistle. But what are you doing as a concerned person? What are you doing about it? Do you understand? Do you see the importance of common value system? In Nigeria, the value system in Nigeria, what we have a value system of a conqueror, somebody that looks himself as, a conqueror, born to rule. He should talk and you keep quiet. That is the mentality of the Fulani Caliphate. Talk, he speaks, others keep quiet. The mentality of himself have the right to invite every Fulani to come into Nigeria and become Nigerians, but he condition you to be Delta Igbo. If you speak, say I'm Igbo, you say no, don't call yourself. If you say you are an Igbo again, I will send a fighter to bomb you. Do you understand? Say you are a Delta Igbo. You say I'm a Delta Igbo. You say okay, that is how we condition you. They condition others, whereas you have nothing to condition them. You can't do anything. You want a Nigeria, a place whereby the Sadwana of Sokoto is the leader, the eternal leader of all Muslims in Nigeria, including Yoruba Muslims. If you have Igbo Muslims, Yoruba Muslims, anybody, they bow to him. Even our traditional rulers, the whole Nigeria bow to him. That is the Nigeria they want. That is what is called one Nigeria. Are you understanding it? So that when they tell you that it is completely Fulanization there, well, you say no, they can't do it. But they are doing it because they condition you. You don't understand it because you are a moron. You understand? Just like a dog, what you care for is your food, only feeding. You go make your business, have benefit, and that's it. You go home happy. Nothing again matters. You don't think about your political situation, about the political language that is, or the political tone that is around you. You don't care. One day you go, they'll kill you, the Fulani terrorists, they will shoot and kill you, and others will shout, oh, hey, this one, hey, Jesus, God have pity on us in this country. What can we do? Rest in peace now. I saw the video of one guy that had been staying in Germany for, is it over 20 years? I think maybe he have German nationality. He was just not killed in a very, very cold-blooded way by Air Force. He visited his family, just driving to go to enter flight, from Owerri to Lagos, where we don't have international airports. If you are speaking it, people said, no, how are you marginalized? No seaport, no airport. Is anybody talking about Enugu Airport again? What about Second Niger Bridge? All these are mirages. The more abracadabra, the more you look, the less you see, which the Fulani have been using. Not only the Igbo politicians, they are the main people playing these games against us. That is why we should rise against them. I'm telling you. Because these are the main problem we are having. They are the ones always informing their master. No, we know how to handle them. They are our people now. Have you forgotten how Ojo Zokalo played the presidency? No, he deceived them into believing that, Kano is my small brother, don't worry. You see, he's Kano. You know, Fulani, they don't know the difference between Kano and Kalo. He said, look, we answer the same surname. Don't worry, just, I will, give me what it takes. I will go meet him in Kuje prison. I will convince him, don't worry, now our people, we know how to handle him. And he was given the contract. And he went to Kuje prison to visit our leader, even to pose for photo, because he planned it. Our leader kept telling him, go and join the nearest IPOB in your zone. Do you remember when immediately after Operation Python Dance, he saw Joseph Carlo that came out? No, not how he's in Malaysia now. No, he's okay. No. Because they believe that he is dead. Do you remember recently also, Joseph Carlo was the person saying, no, Buhari should commission me, give me contract, let me go and meet Kano in London. I will convince him, don't worry. Do you see how they behave? Whereas Sheikh Gumi is defending the cause, their own cause. These people, they are there. Even play more. Our enemies, we contract them into making sure that they suppress our voices. All they want is that money for the contract. That is why the Fulani, they look at our people, they look at us as a low life, low people that you can control. Give them money, throw crumbs in them, and they will sell their mother. That is the way they see us. And this mentality should stop. That is what you are saying. You should stop. Our people are rising up, honestly. There is no way our common system, we have common value system or common values with these people. The importance of common value system in nation building, that is enormous. You know, in Nigeria, they will always deceive you and tell you that there is how do they say? There is this thing in diversity, strength in diversity. Do you understand? There is a strength in diversity. There is all these are buncombe. In nation building, there must be a common value that is adopted in that nation. Otherwise, that country will never progress. Ask Malaysia and Singapore. They agreed to be together, but their values were different. Instead of development, they were killing themselves. Frictions. The Malaysians will say this. The Singaporeans will say, no. They want to do, no. This is how we should do it. And friction upon friction, resulting into killing. Only few years, they say, no. Oh, this type of marriage, we no agree. No. They pursue Singapore from there. Say, oh, yeah, no. And today, they are progressing. Today, they are progressing. Because each one will go now with their value system. And they develop their country according to their belief. Because it involves ethics. The moral principles that govern a person. What you believe is how you act. So when you see them defending terrorists, it is their belief. Why shouldn't they have their own country and if just be like Afghanistan? That is not my concern. But why should we be fighting one country so that they will force me to be behaving like them, like terrorists? Do you see it? Do you understand? Do you see it? Do you see what we have? What do you see our logic? Do you see why they cannot come to debate us? Are you understanding? The importance of common value system in nation building. Nigeria can never progress. It's a failed state. Even the former Campbell, the former U.S. ambassador to Nigeria. He said it can't complain. Nigeria is failed. It's failed state. Direct. So there is nothing again because of this common system, lack of common value system. We have opposing value systems, whereby Shegumi is interested in, their own interest is to make sure that Sharia. There was a clamor for Sharia to be in the West, in Oduduwa land. Do you see that? Do you see their value? What do I know by Sharia? What do I know about Sharia? What do we know? Nothing. It is not our value. We do our thing. We love progress. We love peace. But these people, they love conquest. They love to command, to make. If you don't know, they don't understand anything about democracy. Do you understand? Their mentality is that autocratic rule. Feudal system, landlord and squatter system. If I talk, don't talk, just obey. And that is not who we are. Do you see that it cannot continue? All these things, they are deceiving you with your diversity is your strength. It's bunkum. There is no country that is found on diversity. It's no way. That is what made countries like India to separate you from Pakistan to separate from India. Value system. Bangladesh from Pakistan. Value system. Even Sri Lanka, Colombo from India. Value. Because there is no way you can impose your value on me, what you believe. It is your ethics. It is the way you act. Once you see the Fulani, you see the Caliphate. What they Janjaweed, what they go with the dagger. Any slightest provocation, they kill you as far as you are an infidel. But we make peace. We make peace. We make peace. We don't kill. Because that is not our value. And they are pushing us into trying to buy value that is not ours. Do you see how Nigeria is destroying us? Do you see why we should move away from that place? A nation or a country must have an overall common value system that governs everyone. Different and opposing values breed hate or hatred, which results to injustice, as you are seeing in Nigeria. As you are seeing the Fulani, all of them are threatening fire and brimstone against Biafrans. But when it comes to their land, all these things are worse things are happening in their land. Soldiers are being killed and slaughtered in Castina, in Niger State, in all parts of the north. People are killed by the Fulani Janjaweed. They don't talk about it. No. Those people, when you talk about those, you say, no. You remember Gabashi, we say, bomb the terrorist hideout. You say, no, we cannot bomb because we have to protect the flora and fauna, the ecology. No, when you bomb, grass born. So why are you wasting grass? But in our own land, they will bomb everybody. Do you see how they are burning everywhere? Burning houses, killing people without fear or talking about forest or ecology. Do you see? Because it is their value system. Their value is to kill. As far as you are not in the same wavelength with them, as far as you are not succumbing for them to rule over you, as far as you are not succumbing to the way to be their almajiri, for them to control you, now they waste you. That is their value. How can we build a country or a nation with this? Think about it. That is our argument. And we cannot continue being the lamb for slaughter. Chickens. Always they use us, our blood, for one Nigeria. Let me tell you, it's better for everybody to rise up now. The Fulani, they understand that they are saturated. Everybody, every ethnicity is being saturated. It's saturated now with their nonsense. That is why they cannot declare open war. what they are doing is to, kidnap and kill as many as they can in our land. But the question I used to ask is this: where are Biafran military? Biafran serving in the military, where are them? In the police, where are them? The Oduduwas, where are them? Why are they combining with these people in order to slaughter us? Why? It's a problem. Why? What we are doing is to save everybody from the grip of the Fulani Caliphate. That is what we are doing. I'm telling you. This is where I'm going to stop so that I'll open my line. But before I do that, I will go into a few minutes break, please. So that after I will open my lines so that you call in.
Dami ha no no so Obu gini ka na kozi fene Dami ha no no so
Oh na 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 Rastaman, I don't wanna follow them. I need a freedom. I want a freedom. Oh Lord, I need a freedom. As I need a freedom. Oh no no, we want a freedom. We need the freedom. In our life we need the freedom. Rastaman, no they mind them. I know they look them face. All I got is my improvement. Everybody go hear me. We need the freedom. We want the freedom. We need the freedom. I say freedom city. We all gonna go Freedom City. Biafra is the Freedom City. Oh na 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 na, oh na 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 na, oh na 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 na. Biafra is my nature, is my country. We need the freedom, we need the freedom. Yeah. All this calamity, all this calamity, man no one set eyes on it. Oh no no. They go lie against you. They go stick all them on against you. They go stick pull a cake against you. Tell me what the man go do for life. We be black in Africa. This say we black in the mind. No one today to each other. This life now, nobody knows tomorrow. Oh na na, oh na 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 na, yeah. Oh na 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 na. Look at the innocent people dying. Look at the innocent people dying. Some people dying in the Biafra land. Yeah, we need revenge. We need revenge. We don't want to be in Nigeria again, man. We got to be a Biafra, the freedom city, where you can come and feel your life, free life, good life. Oh, we be young but we need the light. Can't you imagine what happen for Lake Lagos? Can you imagine what happen for Niger? Can you imagine what happen for Abakaliki? Can you imagine what happen for Ebonyi State? Can you imagine what happen from Lagos? Can you imagine what happen from Anambra? Can you imagine what happen from Kogi State? Can you imagine what happen for Kaduna? Nigeria don't spoil it, Nigeria don't spoil it. We need the freedom, we need the freedom. All we have to Biafra, all we have to Biafra. Biafra is my nature, Biafra is my land. Yeah. My shout out to my excellency Chief Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the excellency, the president, the freedom fighter. Much life. Oh na 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 na, oh na 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 na. I hip hop, Oh no, no. Almighty God to guide us. Almighty God to protect us. We need a freedom. We need a freedom in our land. What about the flammiest man? All of them go die, All of them go die, because Biafra is my nature. Can you imagine what happened for Lagos? On my way for Lagos to Asaba, to gather the lot of cash, to gather the lot of cash, to spend to help poor people. Oh nana, yeah. Policeman, outside them must stop me for road. They ask me, I don't go where you go. I look them now, but I don't mind them now. The black man with the red and black say we never mind the cheapest.
+1. Allow me to call the lines, please. +1 213 328 6224. +1 213 328 6224. Our suppline signal is +61 405 142 547. +61 405 142 547. Caller on direct line. Caller on direct line. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Welcome to the program. Caller on direct line first, please. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Mazi. Yes, I can hear you, Mazi. I can hear you. Can you hear me as well?
Of course, the whole world is listening, is hearing you. Mazi, okay, please, can you mute your discipline?
Mazi, thank you very much for Mazi, thank you very much for your good job, and I appreciate it so much.
Mazi, caller on WhatsApp, please hold on. Mazi, caller on WhatsApp, somebody is already online. Okay. Hold on, please. Call on direct line, please. Go on, Mazi.
Mazi, your brother, I'm calling from UK here. Mazi, Mazi, I need to give governors also. All I'm telling Biafrans, don't have to label. Thank you very much. Don't be afraid of anything. Either we get Biafra or the zoo perish. Not death to us, but death to them. Either, if instead of Biafra not to come, if the zoo will sink. All I'm asking our brothers in Europe, because you see this international media, our people back home, we need to make them proud. Yes, they have done their own bit. But we that in diaspora here, are you going to stay in your foolishly house? And any day, actually, no say, again, nigga, you stay there, we do anything. We all know where to go. We all know where to go here. Set it on fire. The news, BBC, CNN, we carry it. Every news we ask the world what is going on, and they will tell them that they are killing so tribe in Nigeria. That is how we're going to fight this war. When it starts, we know where to go. We all know where to go. The international community will ask what is happening in US, what is happening in UK, what is happening in Germany. Then we ask them. Nigeria has been killing this tribe since 1945. That is what is going to happen. But Mazi, you see this, it's not Fulani that is killing us. I will say it here. It's this governors, them. This governors. Mazi, we need to destroy Biafra land. God punish anybody that going to say anything. Oh no, we are not going to listen. Biafra land must be destroyed. We are going to chase these people, these governors. How when did it? It's very soon it's coming. We are going to chase them. We are going to chase these governors. There is no any Yoruba governor that ever invite military to come and kill their own people. You know why they are inviting military? Because so that we never ask them, where is that money that meant to build this school? You know our people are so wicked. To
ourselves, so we get to their own people, not to outsiders. We get
to their own people. Yes. They want to answer Chief Omomboji. When he come out in his village, only him, the light is in his village. People from all over the village will come and surrender. He will bring that beer. He will bring that shinai. They will be drinking. In the night, he will pursue them. Only the generator will be standing in his house. This is what they want. They don't want you to ask them questions. Have you ever seen any chief? Have you ever seen any Oba? Have you ever seen any warrant chiefs? All these kismen come up and say, why are you killing the boy? Have you ever seen them? No. Because they know that every 6 months, the zoo will change their jeep for this to them. The zoo will buy them houses. The zoo, they are buying all those things in our blood. That is why they are not saying anything. It's not Fulani that is killing us. All these chiefs, this what is it called? All these politicians, all these governors in our land, they are the ones killing us. Have you ever seen them say, why this extrajudicial killing? Biafrans in social media. Bring out all those killings since 2015. More massacre, Abba massacre, every massacre, every massacre. Place it in social media so that anybody that makes any comment, you point that video to him, show him where these ganja people pack our people in a van where they kill our people and step on them. Post that media, post it so that the international community will be seeing it now. They are talking about what is happening in Biafra land. Fulani ganja weed are being kidnapping people in the north. Demanding 110 million. They never say anything. None of them. It's the one that happening in our land. They have been killing us since 1945. The whole world keep quiet. And now we are fighting back. They want us to keep quiet and want to kill our people. You see these militaries in our land, they will die. But before they die, mark my word, the North will eventually call their brothers to come back home. Mark my word today, their military will, because Fulani is not going to fight war. I was the one that said it in the afternoon when we were saying it. I said they are not going to fight war. What Britain tell them is this: go and be killing them one by one. Kill them here, 20 there, 30 there. Just keep killing them. They will disarray. That is what they coach them. That is what they are doing now. If Fulani fight war now, they know that they are gone. That is why you see them threatening people. They will, that one that you play here, they are threatening. That is what they know how to do.
Before they don't threaten. Before they don't threaten, they just act. You hear Kaduna massacre. You hear Kaduna Zungeru riot. You hear Kasina riot. They don't threaten. That is why what you said, you are correct. They are not going to come on open war. Otherwise, the Yoruba youths, they are not going to join them. They will backfire. What they are doing is what they are taught to do. Exactly what you said. That is what is happening. You know, during the war, how many people are being killed? Is it not the same thing? 30 here today, 20 this side, 15 the other side, 50 the other side. At the end of the day, you see maybe almost 500 people killed. Is it not the same war? Is it not the same thing? My brother, go on, please.
Mazi, I am very, very angry before I drop. I have to make it clear. If our leader is listening, do you not listen to any idiot, any bugger? We are going to fight this war. We are going to fight it with blood. Because they know now that, Mazi, I had one Benue guy saying that they want this war so that they can pursue Fulani and take their land. That Fulani have taken all their land. That is why I tell Mazi this thing, Mazi, Fulani, I tell our people that Fulani is not going to fight war. Britain have told them, keep killing them 20, 30, 40. Just keep. That is why you see, Hope Uzodinma does not win election. This is what they ask him to come and do. That is what he's doing. But I promise you, Hope Uzodinma and Wike, you may run for now, but you can never hide. Come on, Hope Uzodinma Allah. Mother, Makachia, come on, Hope Uzodinma Allah. Mother, we know we have a family. Mas, what I'm saying now is let's pursue all these governors in our land. If what will happen, these people are just somebody who are happy with anything they say in their media. Oh, they think about it. No, they are human beings. And wonder how they are not bodies, they just occupy position, claiming for us. Have you not seen in Kiev? In Kiev, where they catch one of their politicians and dump him inside bin and close him. He didn't see it, the video is there, go and search for it. Then catch him and dump him inside bin. He's a politician. Our youth are there, don't die. No, this is about Nigeria, military, I will see no one. What What is wrong with our youth? Let's what should this government? I want to send the Garon here. I want to hear it here in Europe. The whole world will notice that they have been killing us since the zoo have been created. We are not going to take it anymore. Our blood is been crying in Nigeria. And now, before I drop, I am calling on our Oduduwa brothers. Do you not allow your brothers in military to go to Biafra land? Because when this blood is going to come, I believe you me, it's going to come. And our middle best brothers, you people full in soldier and army, and I believe in some of you in Biafra land. Recall your family back because your home too is not safe. They are killing your people, and you are in the military. You can't defend your people. Therefore, I need to go to hell. You cannot do it. They will send you an island to go and kill other people trap, and you will go. Recall all your brothers now back to Middle Belt to go and save their own people, because we want the remaining ones there to be Fulani so that we can kill them. You think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is playing? You people should watch and see. Watch and see. And I'm telling our brothers, listen, we are not going to accept your goods to be born, your shop to be born again. If your shop is born by Fulani, destroy Dangote container, destroy Dangote goods. God is refinery will be set on fire. Check up all these people. The only what the UN understand is when it starts, I saw my brothers crying, their shop was born. Burn Dangote shop and burn his refinery. We are going to burn his refinery. This war that Fulani is looking. They may think we are happy. No, we are meaning. We don't have guns. You are killing us. When we come with a blacker to protest peaceful, you are killing us. Now we have the gun. Let's see how it's going to go. The whole world must surely allow Biafra to go. Mazi, thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We must continue. Mazi, okay, please go on. Thank you for holding on. Mazi, Okolon, what's up? Please, I will come to you, please. Mazi, okay, foreign, are you there?
Mazi, I'm here. Go on, my brother.
Welcome to
good evening, my brother. Yeah, Mazi, we bless you for your name for what you are doing for your motherland. Yeah, Mazi, we have to appreciate our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the memories of the Shugu and all his lieutenants doing the need for the UGM that are doing wonderfully what Chukwuka brought to Biafra land, and all the volunteers, fanaticals, men of valor, radicals all over the world. We appreciate all of you. I remember Mazi Nnamdi from Warsaw, Poland, and I hear from Omaka in all the province of Biafra land. Yeah, Mazi, two things is very vital today for me here. Mazi, I don't know if you saw one video, one idiot was standing on armored car, probably somewhere in a museum, threatening, talking all sorts of nonsenses. And I am very sure that guy is from Biafra or anywhere in the zoo. Now, the question is this, Mazi, you know, they have saboteurs in Biafra land, even in the zoo. That's why that's how they have them in diasporas. So, we the fanaticals, Mazi, we have division of labor, our people in diaspora, all over the world, fanaticals, radicals, men of valor, even our medias. There is a work for all of us to do and fetch this guy out. That guy that is in that armored car talking nonsense. Biafrans, you must let us unveil his ID wherever he is. If he cannot make the voice, there is number you will call. When you call that number, you give his informations. Because when we are talking about sabotage, there are too much. Before I go to my topic, even in America too, there is one that they call Dr. Michael Okeke. He's shouting about Mazi Nnamdi every day, and this guy is in Oregon. Why IPOB? We're supposed to do our work, and give all the people what we call IPOB VIP treatment. So that telephone they are using, this guy is in the media every day shouting. Mazi, I will give his number, and I will give the number to contact for our people to search and dig hole and get this young man that is in armored car talking nonsense. He's coming to do this. We want to. Mazi, it's very, very important. Onyendu cannot do all or everything for us. The number of that guy in America, for those in America, is 757-288-0055, and he's from Uke. Ndo bodo na hana walk hana choke. You Anambra, Omombra, where they call Anambra, is on fire. The whole Biafra land is on fire. And his problem, this Dr. Michael, okay, his problem is chatting about Nnamdi Kanu every day by day. People in social media will see that young man. So IPOB all over the world should give him a VIP treatment. Or he should come to air and call one of the platform and tell us what Nnamdi Kanu had done to deserve all this nonsense. Of course, I'll repeat the number again: 757-288-0055, and the number to call or send a voice. This number to call to this man, this bastard, this saboteur.
Mazi, okay. Let me say something here.
Yeah,
these people, when you are talking, I never even know that type of person. When you are announcing all these things, it will give people more curiosity to even go to him. You understand? There are people we call lower. No, listen. There are lower people that are inconsequential. So when you hear their name, even when they hear their names here on Radio Biafra, they become more elected. So for me, there is no need for that. People are treating them in their platform the way. So it's not every we talk about any person that come and say, now it will make others okay. Now they call his name. Now let me come out to help. It's publicity you are giving them. Please.
No, Mazi, remember what happened in Olo? Did you see what the UGM did in our memory?
Of course, that is what I want to say. Exactly.
Exactly, my brother. Because
they will be taken care of. They will not need advertising their number or this and that. You are giving them more distance. Secretly, they will be taken care of. That is it.
Okay.
Let them be.
The number I want to announce to our people to fetch this guy anywhere he is. Mazi, that guy need to be treated. Mazi, you don't know how the international world are looking at seeing. Do you know that the whole world is watching this and these people are doing? And at the end of this, we are people fighting for our freedom. And these same people from the same tribe are destroying us. You know what the damage they can do? So that's why we bring the number, and that number is the same number for the missing people, unless they forget. That plus
I thought it's their number you're announcing.
No. The other one is
go on, please.
But the number for our people to call and fetch this young man wherever he is in this planet, IPOBs, we are more than 140 countries. The number they must call is the same missing number for missing people. Hold on. Who is calling this call? Hold on.
Hey, please, I cannot hold on. Many people are waiting, please.
Yeah, the number is plus 971-522-929723. It is a number for missing people. Anybody who have the idea of this young man should call the number plus 971-522-929723. Mazi, continue, but let's not forget that when you talk about airport, this is a brother who just got home and he was killed unnecessarily. I don't know if you see what happened in airport in Lagos on the runway. It is stacked by mud and they were digging hole. That country has failed. Our people should wake up and do the needful again. Your town, your villages, day and night, guide them, give them what they need. Mazi, I leave it there. Thank you, and then we good night from here.
Thank you. We must continue. Caller and what's up, Mazi Simon? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, my brother. Mazi.
Welcome to the program. Go on, please.
Good evening. Fellow Biafra, my name is Simon. I know we're calling from Ameria Spain. Simon is from Umaka is in Olo. Mechuko Kikabia Mekekeruba bless every IPOB family member, both home and abroad. Protect our able leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, wherever he may be. Protect his going out and coming in. May those who bless him be blessed. May those who curse him be cursed. Like the last broadcast of our leader 16th May, the chapter, he said we are in a state of war. We are in a state of war. You can see them coming out. You can see it coming out in their mouth. But thank God there is IPOB. There is this generation of this IPOB. These offspring of Biafran, Philip Effiong, told the zoo government of Obasanjo and the rest of them, treat the offspring of Biafrans well. Because if you don't, they will grow up to demand it. And treat the offspring of Biafrans well. Because if you don't, they will grow up to demand it. And offspring of Biafrans well.
We need the freedom. In our life we need the freedom. Rest them on, no they mind them. I know they look them face. All I got is my prudence. Everybody go hear me. We need the freedom. We want the freedom. We need the freedom. I say freedom city. We all gonna go. Freedom city. Biafra is the freedom city. Oh na 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 na, oh na 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 na, oh na 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 na. Biafra is my nature, is my country. We need the freedom, we need the freedom. Yeah. All this calamity, man no wanna set eyes on it. Oh no no. They go lie against you. They go stick all them on against you. They go stick poor against you. Tell me what the man go do for life. We be black in Africa. They say we black in the Monday. No one to
no. There, it is done. It is done already. It is done already. It is the coming of IPOB and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They did everything to divert our attention. You know, in Amsterdam, they know what is going on. They, you know, Dutch, there's kind of life they live. They are arrogant. They play the game the way it is. You know, the Britain don't want the world to know that the small that made them to carry them along. So all the whole dirty game that is going on, they know. You know, they are seeing, you know, white people, some of them, they still have conscience. That man let her become my friend. But it's late now. These are people that tell me to say hello to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The man said he was in the mission that that they have died off. You see that Kwashoko picture? If you see most of my profile, that is what I normally have. That man was the man that gave me that picture. After I foresaw something after years. It is done. They thought it is because I do move places. I do because due to the kind of life I live here and how I was brought up here. I started activism earlier. Mazi, do you know this Obasanjo was created to exterminate us. These people. That is why anybody will come out and say we are threatening us. Biafrans, we must go manhunt. Anybody that say that is Buhari, we must get him. It is a duty. Mazi, let me tell you something. Do you know this Obasanjo? I have been in a meeting where Obasanjo was saying it openly that the Yoruba people do not vote for him. That is why when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said something, sometime there was one time he was giving a lecture talking about subpoena. That is why when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said something, sometime there was one time he was giving a lecture talking about subpoena. That is why when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said something, sometime there was one time he was giving a lecture talking about subpoena. That is why when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said something, sometime there was one time he was giving a lecture talking about subpoena. That is why when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said something, sometime there was one time he was giving a lecture talking about subpoena. That is why when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said something, sometime there was one time he was giving a lecture talking about subpoena. That is why when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said something, sometime there was one time he was giving a lecture talking about subpoena. That is why when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said something, sometime there was one time he was giving a lecture talking about subpoena. That is why when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said something, sometime there was one time he was giving a lecture talking about subpo are these Nigerians? It is we Biafrans. Our brother, what they are using there. That is why when we talk, they will threaten. The record, the audio he played today, and Mazi Nnamdi played it in the afternoon, but I wasn't in opportunity to call him because we have a function here today. Because we take our message everywhere to let them know, to separate ourselves from Nigeria, from the authorities of anywhere we are. This is what we do. It is my duty. Do you know, somebody have a God to call me? I just kept quiet for him to land. How can somebody tag IPOB with Gulag? Who is Gulag to us? The people that when we want to take them out, we take them out. Our leader has said it open air. We never even take them out. Talking out and irrelevant somebody. Sometimes we will make some idiot. Man, our people will keep reducing ourselves because of small opportunity. Mazi, Bola again. Who keep Bola again? December 23, 2003. What happened to Bola again? Who keep Bola again? Who what they call it, this guy? This Yoruba guy those days. Fusho Williams. Who keeps Alex Abede? Alex Abede was involved in this former Jubril, the first Buhari. When they didn't give him what they're supposed to give him, he asked Aisha Buhari tell him to go and meet. That time I wanted call this guy. Abakiari was in charge. You know, so all these things that is going on now, our people should, I think we should focus in our place. But there is still time for them to turn over or turn back to the people, because you see our leader mentioned the name of some people that did well. At least they can see that when they do anything that good for the people, he will command them. He don't just castigate them. Thank you, Mazi, for giving me this opportunity. We have seen our enemies, seen how they threaten us. Then we got to prepare. This is our own jihad, our own holy war. Fight for survival. Radio Biafra.
Please, if you call, please make sure know that others are also calling. Please do not monopolize. Please, caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Welcome to the program. Caller on WhatsApp, hold on, I'll come to you. Caller on WhatsApp, I'll come to you. Caller on direct line, go on, please. I'll be making it short, please.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, my name is This is Ndana Barimani. Thank you so much, sir, for the opportunity. Thank you all, dear friends. So I have to ask you a few questions, then I'll drop off for others to call.
Make it brief.
Remind me again, do you say people,
call on WhatsApp, hold on. I'm talking to somebody on direct line. Go on, Mazi.
These people that I just mentioned, these people that I just mentioned their names, are they Fulani enclaves?
Who, please?
The Wari people, the TV people, the Benue and
there is no tribe called Benue, please.
Are they?
There is no tribe called Benue. Okay. Benue is just a state. The way you have rivers, River Benue, River Niger, River this and that. The Gwari, the other, anything that is not Fulani is not Fulani. Fulani is an ethnicity and a tribe, just like Hausa, just like Gwari, just like Nupe. Where we are here in Fulani, they are making dominant. They are dominant species. And others are, they are tolerating it. Everybody is tolerating them. Imagine everywhere. How can Fulani come to Ebony and kill people? Imagine Igbo man go to Katsina and kill a Hausa man. Just imagine. And it become a character. It become a character. It become a way of life. That is what Nigerians are tolerating. Let me use the word Nigerians. Fulani, they are killing us here, they are killing us there, and everybody becomes our way of life. Mazi, please go on.
So why I'm asking this is that because I saw I don't know how to put it, the guni of the person, because this guni, I don't know if he's actually an Hausa or a Fulani, because I saw his statement. I actually understand that he's defending this idiot called the Fulani, and whoever that is acknowledging these people to give them a podium for such interviews is also my enemy, because I don't need to see such a people coming up to, I've asked this question several times. In the amalgamation of Nigeria in those days, I never see or acknowledges the presence of the Fulani. Then why would somebody in this ecology begin to give room to a stranger to have a sheer, integrity with us? You see, these are the things we cannot, I can't imagine. Is that Gumi, wherever you are, I know you have your employees, people you have employed to be listening to our radio. Please kindly put yourself up and watch yourself, because very soon you'll regret those shoulders you're rubbing with us, because it is not funny with us any longer. And those of them who are giving for them to penetrate their states and take over their traditional rulers and their positions, you guys should wake up and fight for your freedom. We have given you room to come up and help yourself for this freedom, and you're not coming out. So each time I see Gumi talking, I see it as somebody who is just trying to rub shoulders where it's not meant to be. So thank you, dear friends. So bye for now.
Thank
I remain Bye for sure.
Thank you. We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, thank you for holding on. The platform is yours. Can you go on? Caller on WhatsApp.
Yes, Mazi Johnathan, good evening.
Welcome to the program.
Yes, Mazi, I had what you're speaking this night. You tried your best, and I heard what people are saying. Mazi, there's one things I want to chip in, and I want our people over the world to listen what I'm going to say. Mazi, if Yana bomb, Yandi Munna, Israel Bagando to her. Then I buy here, Mazi 17, 18 people, 1 year, Nabayanila. My Yana, I want Israel. So, Mazi, when we enter one Dubai, the whole world. Biafra now, we will get Biafra very soon. And all one Dubai got on from the Moga, so I'm suggest to know how much about school now. What you hear, now school, no, break a bank in Warumban again, but I'm a go. I have Bago, do school and Dubai and I come back and then wear machine. I need the school now because I want Dubai. When I go to school now, and I bagala 1 year in here. Organize 1 year, only 1 year, Oganga. Organize why can I remember? Yagizeva more 2-3 years in Jinjelo. Imania, department by department. I went a man 100 in Dubai, and I gave me under nuclear now. By the Wandagalan, Yabasamakam, I mean, indoors. So to let them now, and the coordinators, Mandila, honor, no Kuna, non vanilla teaching any name. I do have preaching here, Oganda. Umuna Bido, Alpo Basra Makaya Basra, and them again by Nenugunaka. I agree, hold wonder. Because your money here no need me and a member, one boggy, you must in here around. Where I can get no borrow, the Sinabano system now. You were done with Kenlegan, Balian, and the Umuna ending called, and the Cabodona see. And we are true, but I'm not far now, can and motor one of those bows. I wouldn't even I'll buy him, Dick, and Dick Hana many times. I'm not far now, can attend down a Juba and Apia. You walk a told the young cat is the edge of London and the Ball and he would Yan Kuba. and then when you many type. So I'm and Dubai woman ala beke, Katiga Hana Channel School now. I want to buy up and do me any leg, any leg now, but because I don't got money put. So I pay so buana, and I wouldn't think many gambo. A woman and think gaming when I do have it. And my own queen of them Triku. I would like our leader, I said it before, our leader, every state in Biafra land. Let our leader nominate, even if we call it agriculture, whatever, let them nominate in every state. We need it because now they are not cutting onions in our land. But if we have every state, we have an agriculture of this. Or one state or two countries, let them sponsor for that state. Sponsor here, it will help us to see what we can be able to start doing.
What we encourage every Biafran to engage in agriculture. That is it. You don't expect. We are in a state of war. Coordinators are going on the ground. If we come out to nominate, they know that this is what IPOB is doing. Do you remember one time our leader came up to talk about how he's arranging with Israeli investors in what happened? We are in a state of war. We encourage everybody to do things according to their capacity. Our people should get under any guise to encourage agriculture and everything. Do not wait when our leader will come and say, okay, Mr. X, you are the no. The Nigerian government will destroy it. We are in a state of war. That's it. Thank you very much, Mazi.
All right, Mazi, one thing again I want to say is
please make it short. Many people are calling. Please.
Yes, very short. Yes, Mazi, this Nigeria president have made a mistake on tweet. So I will advise our people anywhere we are. Let us use the letter our leader write to Joe Biden and this Buhari to delete. Let us go to media. Let them be sharing it, preaching it, writing it in the newspapers to give us more people to know about us and
thank you.
In
of course, we are doing it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Caller on. I have caller on direct line. Maazira by Charles. Please hold on. Somebody that I've been calling on direct line. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Please make it brief. Caller on direct line. Are you there?
Yes, Mazi Johnathan, can you hear me?
Please go on. The world is listening. Please don't waste time.
Okay, sir. Let me keep my radio. Our radio is not touching so that the phone will not stop. Mazi Johnathan,
you mean the radio is not working?
No, our radio is not working. Over 4 days now.
Okay. Go on.
But no problem. We are moving ahead. Mazi Johnathan. No other human race. And this is the life Chukwuka gave us. And the Chukwuka has sent our leader to come and return us back because our leader proves to Chukwuka that he is a truthful man. Our leader wants to like it. Law. Upon Urundibo. That is DNA machine. The airport in Milan and Alabia. Simply, Obrana Urabra Fulani. Check it again. Fulani made sure that they bastardize our blood. All these governors, guys, take them now. Just all over the world. You saw this government, you see the clip of our Mazi Johnathan is playing. How that Fulani man was insulting our great ancestors from Bakwe. Come on, get to go. I pay another Biafra. The whole world don't even know what this is. The process of Chukwuka, the God of heaven and earth, and you people are there joking. Say this coming. Biafra all over the world. That is this place. Before God, according to First Maccabees, chapter 10, First Maccabees chapter 10. From verse 1 to end, very, very important. But you see verse 1 to verse 10, very, very important. You see verse 41, verse 48, and verse 51. Very, very important. Go and study it. Let Pope study it. Let President of America, Joe Biden, study it. Let United Nations study it. Our leader has sacrificed everything, and we are with our leader. You people have opened, you are killing us every day. I expect us to wait for United Nations to come and save us, Sarah. Therefore, all over the world. Remember from Gabon, listen to that first caller. All what he said is true. We will begin to massacre these governors. We will begin to massacre all these cases. They are the one holding us. We are suffering. They don't have conscience. You see, First John chapter 5, First John chapter 5, from verse 1 to end. When I see verse 4, verse 5, verse 11, and verse 20, and verse 12. Every religious leader in Biafra land, Biafra said. Biafra said, because you are not even hearing. Our leader has replaced that name. You don't even know the meaning of the name you are worshiping. What is the meaning of that Jesus in your name? Our leader's name is Nnamdi Kanu. Tukwakikabe Madamadoa. Ndibo never understands. Kadota, President of Canada, over the gang, Mazi Johnathan. Mazi Johnathan, Shikaya, Nana, oh, life for Radio Biafra. Shiko was the look at Jonathan Chinedu. But Eva, all your blood and you had a very simple. Oh, for you. Tell them the Kanu. Tell them the Shita. Tell them what I have to get back. Oh, nobody will put to go against you. We are waiting for them. Let us come and judge you. And let that day, what will happen on earth. No, history in this world, we will not forget this, Sarah. Don't let them go about Poland. Don't let them go about Silaka Abelu. Don't let them go to Togo. Then no one knows that the Canada way. Every Canadian alive, off from another remote to play. When I did you do the name of the boat? Naka, no, now for. Now for, yeah. But your time, when I try,
almost help Biafra. Thank you very much. We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, Mazi, welcome to the program. Can you hear me now, please?
Loud and clear, I can hear you. Good evening from here, Mazi Johnathan.
Welcome.
Can you hear me?
Yes, of course. The whole world is listening.
Thank you very much. I just want to add my voice to the voices that have been speaking. I am very restless and very, very much in pain by what I am hearing and the development of things going on. Before I continue, I'm Rabbi Shah speaking from my location. The evening, not all good, but I greet every Biafrans around the world listening to me. Mazi, when Mazi Alozi played that clip, I was mad. I was on the way, so I pulled by the side of the road to speak. And later again, you were playing it. A lot of things that were running in my mind. To be honest, you know that man that spoke must have killed a lot of Biafrans in the northern Jew where he is. You know that he must have killed a lot of our people, and those that died must have died foolishly and ignorantly. You know, the lady that was giving him an interview, like inviting him, and he was swearing and calling the Igbo tribe, the ethnic Igbo people, and even the grave of Samonuna Kambakwe, and telling people in the north, the Biafrans in the northern school, that they should go back. The thing is, many of us now, and it is not to take it as a threat, because this thing has killed our people in the time past. Before 67 war, we heard that a lot of Biafrans were massacred in the northern part of Nigeria. And up to today, after the war, like you played that clip, you moderated it, they all ran back to the same place where their people died. Have you seen this kind of thing before? What is wrong?
Sometimes we have to address our own stupidity, honestly.
The stupidity is overwhelming. Mazi Johnathan, while you were talking,
Actually, to be honest, I took off from what I was doing. I couldn't concentrate anymore. The stupidity is overwhelming. How many of our young ladies can be able to dismantle ordinary 9mm? How many of our young ladies, this thing we are talking about, can be able to dismantle just ordinary 9mm and couple it? And look at how these Fulanis were being given any kind of firearm, even little child, they can be able to dismantle AK-47 and couple it back. These are the things that our people don't know. When even if you want to show our people how to do the needful, you say, oh, no, I don't want to. It's like you're promoting violence. So what kind of thing is this? This is not Christianity. And Israel that gave us Bible are fighting war today. And the people, like the previous caller said, the IDF people are young kids. This bombardment you see going on there and this missiles defense system, the people operating this machine, this technology are young kids, that teenagers. And now they are recruiting youth corpers to go and fight Boko Haram. Do you see that Nigerian people are stupid? I must say this. Even the youth, they are even undertaking such training, wanting to go and combat what the military, Nigerian so-called military, with AK-47, armored tankers, bombardment bazooka, Uzi rifle, and so many couldn't win. And they are sending people that are not experienced to go and die. You see, Nigeria is death. Nigeria means death. Our people, especially to those in the northern part of Nigeria, let me tell you, I am this evening to tell you something. I discussed it with somebody. I will never pray for you. Honestly speaking, if that thing happens and they are massacring all of you there, I will never call. If I call this station I'm not going to comment about you, because you are well informed. You have been briefed. You have been warned.
Let me say something here. Do you know what they are doing? You know, let me tell you, they are not openly even massacring our people. But do you know that what they are doing in the north is that if they look down, they corner one or two people, two Igbos, they will just slaughter them and bury them without nobody, and our people cannot complain. None of them complain. Everybody, they will see what happened. They will keep quiet and do as if nothing happens. Our people have become
Mazi, you know this thing, before God and man, is because of this thing that made me to leave the zoo. I left the zoo as a teenager. I never felt anything about zoo. I never, because the reason. I was thinking, just like our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is struggling with some of our people, even though some of us in IPOB, that we cannot come up and do something and that thing will be done, clean done, without somebody struggling for kind of a thing. I've never seen it. But other places that I've been, I don't want to mention name. If we want to do something, we will do it clear, nobody will know about it. But with some of them, one are difficult. If you go even now, look at this. Couple of weeks ago, they were digging. They took us to a certain place online in Cross River or Akwa Ibom, where a young man, they call his name Uduak, was killing people. He's a serial killer. You think this man was killing those people that he killed? What happened to them? Do you think he was killing alone? When they took people to the compound, the premises, you will see shallow graves all over. You think they brought him and they were showcasing him online and to international communities, and they think this guy is just superhero killing people. He has people working for him, and the people he killed, they use their body parts, and this is the things that we see overseas in China, and this is what Nigeria. So anytime they use our people, they corner our people, they systematically kill our people. Our people are not learning like Atobo. Our people are not learning. They will come to main market or whichever market, or Chanja, and set it on fire. And that fire is not petrol. It's just not ordinary fire. This is like aero fluid. There is a certain fluid that you will use
If you want to burn a city, you can use that. You can use it. Terrorists, we know when we combat, we fought against them in this place where I am, and they began to stop. If you go to purchase that thing, you will be arrested. They will charge you for terrorism. And they will, if you spray it in a public transport where there is no much air entrance, if somebody at the back, in the middle, and in the front spray it simultaneously, somebody can lit on fire. Once you lit a lighter there, the whole bus will engulf with flame. This is the kind of thing that I saw in Onisha, and people were running a basket, and the speed of that fire was overwhelming. You think that is not a terrorist attack? You think it's just ordinary fire? It is not ordinary fire. These people really mean business, and our people are still sleeping. That is the most painful aspect of it. I'm telling you, our people, this is more than education. Our people need thorough induction. All the Kenya na wetara uche ha gini ka na gbe kilichi wetara uche ha we ganye na afọ ndị amagina enemies are surrounding them. You know, the person who want to deliver you, they are ranting his name. Look at it, a stupid Tony Nnadi, the one you just mentioned. If anywhere he goes, the next thing he will bring all the man who was a psychologist.
He's a mad person, but people think that madness is when you remove your clothes.
Absolutely. The man ara map and ara constitution, ara barrier. I think he had confirmed he's a madman. But the next thing he got or Maya can briefcase, shepota paper, China yenu. The followers, the daughters of Jezebel, the same thing. The madness is contagious. On agaha round and round. And these people will look at the people killing our people. They will never confront them. They will never talk about them. In Wanandia, these people. Keduka igesi no di ane ebundebunu. Even Israel get the Bible nyayi hana anu aga. Habu AK-47. Young ladies, young girls were on the street. They were well prepared for any action. Nke ba yibu ha ga eburu Bible ewere ana me ebu Bible but Bible nke ndi ana ebu nke ndi ara. What kind of Bible are you carrying that you don't know how to prevent safeguard yourself and mount security measure and apply self-defense? That anybody that comes to you, I had one clip, somebody saying, oh, they are not somewhere in our kitchen, if you want to go and sleep, switch off the light and lock off everything, you and your family, go to bed, it's you. You know that time you got put outside. You got put outside, una man na bununo, eji bed we shuru no chuchu. Na ga je dine na bed. Kendi na anu aga gen luxurious bed ga no dey. Imara ni we lazy fighter. Ana amu anya no di na echenche no di ja. Oh, you want the forest. So you ma the place you ga no dey. You ga je kwadi here during the day. Abani na ebe ahụ na gbu ebe ahụ. Banyu si oku, man use oku. Nwunye gị na ụmụ gị ga na ala ụlọ ị na-eche ha nche. Ehihie chifo n'ụtụtụ ịpụta esi ha akpatụkwana gị aka ka ị gazuo ike. Abalị ga na-eche ha nche. Nwanne amaghị m ụdị induction a ga-eme ihe na-anụ ha. Some certain people say diziri na this clip because unu send ya the clip ngecha ya nsi onye na-abụ ihe ọ bụ security expert. Oje ọma ihe a na-akpọ war. Unu eche na mmadụ ịpụtazie kịta ka ị ga-agba ndebe unu ha jee kọba ugbo ma na anụ ịmaghị na anụ agha. On the Igbo mụ na ha na-eje agha. IPOB one family isi ka eje kọba ugbo kịta ịpụta ị na-ekwu na unu amaghị na ihe a ga-akwado na ndị a. There is no way Fulani will never put up a fight, Mazi. Go and mark this thing. I don't want to talk about onye no na museum onye ahụ bụ onye Yoruba. Thing ya na-abịa na ya ga-drive ya IPOB ndị a bụ attention seekers. I don't talk about onye na-ebubata ngwa agha adịghị ekwu ngwa agha ma nwere access iji gosigbu ya ndị a ndị ara. Maazị
Ndewo, thank you very much. We must continue. The issue is this: the stupidity of our people is overwhelming. And one thing is this: one thing I find out personally is because of lack of leadership. that is the only thing. Don't you see the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the rising up of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? How people now follow him. Do you see how he didn't pay anybody? But people, he opened people's eyes. That is leadership. Immediately after the war, even the power entered into the hands of saboteurs. People that even fought against their own people. Them. They will even make policies to force everybody. You must build in Zungeru. If you are living in Zungeru, build there. Have you forgotten when, during the election, I think last 2019 or 2015 presidential election, call on WhatsApp, please, I'm coming. Have you forgotten when the so-called Igbo market leaders in northern countries, it's Kano, people want to come back to vote at home. They say any person, they make law, any person that come home to vote, now make sure you stay there in home. Don't you miss your shop. These are policies. It's leaders that are making people to become more stupid. And after a time, it becomes our character. But the advice you give to yourself, the counsel you give to yourself is the best. When you check that, look, these people, they killed us. These people, they were enemies. They starved us. They didn't want us to live. Okay, they defeated us. Why should I go to their place now and start building? I can go there, make money. If I hustle, make money, I bring it into my place. Or I come and invest. If it is, I'm from Enugu. If I want, I come in Aba. Or I go in Akwa Ibom. I go, just near home. It's the same place. That is number 6. That is when they say somebody will not go. But when you go, you feel like, they give you, is it turo? You drink and forget yourself, and you are making money. You start building. This land, how much? They tell you, no, you can take it. I take them like that. No, build, no problem. You think they don't know what they are doing? If you finish building, you are not going to carry it to home. That is it. It becomes leverage. It becomes something that they will use to get you. Oh, we will destroy all your properties, as that man was saying. Don't worry, a time will come. Within small time, your properties in Abuja, you will lose them. That is what they do. And had it been our people are wise, there is knowledge, but there is wisdom. There are two different things. Had it been our people are wise, right from that 1970, no matter, we should know that, now go and hustle, come back, do something in establishing your place. Anything you are doing outside is as you are hustling outside, no problem. You can hire apartment and live there. Now, everything you are bringing it to your place, that is the thing. That is wisdom. But we lack it due to bad leadership. It contributed enormously to deceive our people, as they are doing today. If that our leader rose up to start up this ESN, who would have done it for us? Isn't it our governors that if they kill us in also one, the governor came and cry with the people, shed tears. I was calling the president, but he didn't pick phone. So what is the solution now? What are we going to? He said, let us pray. Let us believe, one day we shall continue negotiating. Finish. No responsibility at all. Call on, what's up, please, Mazi? Welcome to the program. Mazi Emeka, welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Mazi Johnathan. Yeah, can you hear you? From here. My name is Mazi Emeka. I'm calling from the NNAMDI'S, USA. Mazi, thank you for your good work. First, Rabbi Charles, may God bless you. You have said it. To all those foolish House of Assembly in Imo, those people that they come from here to Opus on them. Shame on all of those useless men. Sometimes I do ask myself, does it mean all these people that claim they are leaders and educated in our land, do they know that the evil and the wrong decision they did today, it will hurt oncoming that there's future for their own children. Now that the camps look at the way the land is. When our leader said, there's something our leader said many years ago. In fact, it's the first speech I had from our leader. To do Biafra. He said that buying and selling have done our people bad. And I started asking myself, why this man mentioning about buying and selling? Mazi, why growing up and listening to history about what happened in the Biafran war? Mazi, in the Ugwaja and in Ugwausa till today, I know they cross there. Even though the flight, there's a time of flight ticket cheaper from to Abuja, from the where I'm coming from to Lagos. I took Lagos because what they do to us, I hate them naturally. The way some part of India today.
It's common sense. You don't need somebody to teach you. It's common sense.
Like some place in India today, they are rich. They produce this garment we are wearing in Tripoli, in India. There are some men there, the factory men that have the company. They will say English name, no English. He said, Baba, why English? He said English, British key ancestor. British key ancestor. That is, at least you show the difference. But they will still be laughing. Look at now, how person will listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the person pray will not correct. Rather they will say, nah, can be patient, but it's even Mazi on Monday. Lockdown, hero day on Monday, die POB. And they are fear that body market every day by day. People don't think that the war. This is a Syria war and Afghanistan war. The amount of killings in our land today combined together is more than all this as Syria and Iran war.
Of course.
All this Iran as Argentina is carrying. As you see, 15 days, people lose heroes, 4 heroes. Go to house and bring your men. 4 heroes. Be clean. Our leader now say, okay, since you people don't have brain to do something. Okay, bring bottle, food and fuel. It's cheap. That's why it's cheap. About 300 men. Those people like when country people used to fight in school, they wish about 300 artists. Country people go there and begin that house for assembly people. Begin they hold the one by one. They will say signal to the Fulani, but they want the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to do everything. Like some people say, we don't do anything. But we are doing something here, and we are waiting for the people to run come here. I swear to God, if we can come above us here, just be the contact. I'm going to say for you. If you wish that, how push the man who could have anywhere. And the way we can bounce in the video, you, all of you people think that you are supporting me, all of you are criminal. In the 21st century. You, all of you people think that you are supporting me, all of you are criminal. In the 21st century. You, all of you people think that you are supporting me, all of you are criminal. In the 21st century. You, all of you people think that you are supporting me, all of you are criminal. In the 21st century. You, all of you people think that you are supporting me, all of you are criminal. In the 21st century. You, all of you people think that you are supporting me, all of you are criminal. In the 21st century. You, all of you people think that you are supporting me, all of you are criminal. In the 21st century. You, all of you people think that you are supporting me, or if you are criminal. In the 21st century. You. All of you people think that you are supporting me, or if you are criminal. In the 21st century. You. All of you people think that you are supporting me, or if you are criminal. In the 21st century. You. All of you people think that you are supporting me, or if you are criminal. In the 21st century. You. All of you people think that you are supporting me, or if you are criminal. In the 21st century. You. All of you people think that you are supporting me, or if you are criminal. In the 21st century. You. All of you people think that you are supporting me, or if you are criminal. In the 21st century.
We must continue. I think there is a perturbation on my network. I think so. That's it. But I think it's back. I am back. I was repeating. Yes, I am back. So we must continue. You know, yes, I understand. I'm repeating. Okay. But it's back. It's okay now. I think it's okay now, please. Caller on WhatsApp. Welcome to the program. Many calls. The thing is hanging. I don't know. Many calls. Caller on on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? No. Your call is always hanging. I don't know why. No. I think I will proceed to closing the program, please. I don't know. I think I will continue to closing the program. Because the calls are hanging now. Many calls are coming, but they are hanging. Honestly. Our people should be wise or wise enough, honestly. You know, we preach here common sense. We preach here common sense. Caller on WhatsApp, I think.
My brother.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you, my brother. This is Stefan Chukwumadabuchi. I'm calling you from the Kingdom of the Netherlands. Thank you for for this presentation you did tonight, because our people, some of us don't understand or grasp the gravity of our situation, and they're still doing Mr. and Mrs. Nice and Miss Nice. My stomach was turning when that lady was trying to give that senator or whoever he was in invitation, and he was abusing her. Nobody can take it in if you have any atom of respect for yourself. But that is by the way. That is by the way, my brother. What I want to say is like the northern APC Fulani politicians and the so-called presidency, they are outraged. And sorry, let me see. I don't know if this thing is
Go on, we're listening. Your voice is coming out.
Okay, my brother. So what I'm saying is they are so much outraged because of our sit at home, that was ordered by our leader was 100%. If I may say, in some places 100% or close to 100%, 99% to 100% successful in our homeland on that first May. They cannot stomach it because this is a referendum, and it has they are beside themselves. They are going nuts. So all this lashing out in words and deeds, from the smallest to insignificant to the even presidency and to the so-called president himself, they are sick to their stomach. Let me talk about the so-called Buhari's comment about our agitation. That is again the venting of his venom. He had never ever hidden his hatred for Biafrans, but it is good that he brought himself again to the world. You cannot hide pregnancy, and any chance they have, they will buy their soul. So those who are being deceived about how fatherly and how meticulous and how serious it is spoken now, even at our people who refuse to see the gravity of our situation, they will see through the heart of the man, because the good book says that from the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. The man vomited what is in his heart, and we get it. And that vile so-called senator who was responding to that invitation with the lady, he is also that kind of people who will tell anybody with sense of logic and reasoning that we don't belong with this kind of people. That man, if he had that lady or any Biafran in front of him, he will eliminate him, because his heart was full of hate. And that was what our brother Jonathan, the president of the zoo, when he was in presidency, when he was contesting for his second term, he said that these people's heart is so bitter and so angry that you cannot give what you don't have in terms of making peace. And that word of his was kind of prophetic, because when the man came in, when they pushed him out, when they booted him out, the man came in with a vengeance and venom. And so that old man who was cursing the lady, giving him invitation, was ranting and raving about how Igbos are ingrate and Igbos are killing their people. Really? Somebody in Nigeria, somebody in the Zoological Republic is accusing Igbos or accusing Biafrans of killing Nigeria, their people in the eastern region. That is a work of intelligence agencies. That is Nazism. That is Nazi propaganda system. They do you something and they accuse you of that. So instead of you talking about what was done to you, you will be playing defense. Our people must be alive to this and not let it dampen our spirit. And we must keep on the pressure in the press, because I have a question for that man and those who think like him. Who is it that have been killing Nigerians, civilians and armed forces from east to west, north and south since 2015 in the Zoological Republic of Nigeria? If it's not Fulani terrorists with all manner of names, You see? So what are we talking about here? And I want to say this thing. We must not overemphasize this. Britain is training Nigerian armed forces. Britain is arming Nigerian armed forces. If Britain doesn't cooperate with the separation of Biafra from Nigeria, Britain must come out and own up the second genocide that the Fulanis are planning. Because without the training and the equipment that they're getting from Britain and the British allies, they cannot be talking about committing another genocide on Biafrans. And if Britain have any humanity left in them, there we see that the wickedness, the hatred, and the bitterness, mutually I must say, because I cannot tell you I love Fulani, it's a lie. I love them as human being created by God, but I hate, I detest, I abhor what they are doing to Biafrans. And therefore, if God be my helper, there's nothing that will make Biafra be in one country with Fulani. And so Britain must do what they have to do in order to separate the two people. We cannot and we must not be together. So they cannot be, and I want them not to come to their crocodile tears and humanitarian nonsense. This is the time. This is the time. When I was younger, my mom used to say, if you want to separate a fight, separate finger pointing. This is the time. And so we talk about Boko Haram, bandit, etc. Not freedom fight. This man, you know that man they call Adamu Garba. He is inconsequential, but he is a megaphone for Fulani terrorists and the presidency. Now he came out and said that Boko Haram and the Fulani headsmen and the bandits and all of, when they say bandits, it is a Boko Haram or they are terrorists with another name. This man came out and said that these people are the not freedom fighters. You see to that. Now, Biafrans and the world, now you know why Buhari said that attack on Boko Haram is an attack against the North. Now, all humanity knows why this government did nothing against the murderous Fulani headsmen. Because they are their freedom fighters. And our people are taking in that they are bandits, they don't know where they come from, they are foreigners, they are not foreigners. Our people are taking in. It is a pity, really, that our politicians don't know what time it is. Do you still maintain in this Nigeria of today that you are, keeping Nigerian constitution and that you are maintaining peace and, neighborliness, while the people you are dealing with are busy bringing in the Fulanis of the world into Nigeria? Have you ever wondered why they are doing this? They are doing this to upset the ethnic and socio-cultural demography in every state of Nigeria. And now, this is where I call on our Oduduwa or Yoruba neighbors and our Middle Belt neighbors. You cannot say that you don't see what is happening. It's happening in your place. It's happening in our place. Let Middle Belt organize yourself. Let the West, as the Yorubas, as they are doing, continue and be ready, because these people, they are in a hurry and you have to match them and beat them. So when Middle Belt is going and what do you call it? The West is going and Biafra is going, everybody will have to go. If Fulani want to fight all of three of these regions alone, they must be coming from a good house. So what I'm saying to everybody in Nigeria today, there's no need wailing and weeping and gnashing teeth. What you have to do is to do your best to prepare to defend your territory and your family, because these people, they cannot coexist, and they don't mean like when we talk about one Nigeria or one nation. These people don't understand that concept. They want conquest, and they don't hide it. all the things they have done so far since since 2015 has told us that Buhari come to take Nigeria for the Fulanis, and he cannot take Biafra, and he must know that. And I hope that Yorubas, the ones who determine that they will not be taken, and so the middle belt. If houses want to remain in slavery, it's their business. Thank you, my brother, and God bless you. God bless Biafra. Good night.
Thank you very much. And remain blessed. And this is where I'm going to switch off, lock off the phones. I'm taking no more calls, please. The issue is this. We should understand the game plan. We should stop being naive. Our value system is not the same. You know, today they want to change Nigerian name, thinking that it will be the solution to the problem. They want to change the name to United African Republic. You know, if you want, call dog anything. Any name you give a dog is still a dog. Call him a human name. Call him Ruben. Call him Jack. Call dog Buhari. He's still a dog. He's not a human being. So the name changing doesn't really matter, because you know, there is no way you can take back oil that poured on the floor. It's impossible. It has spilled. The oil has spilled. It's spilled already. It's gone. It's gone. Nigeria is gone. So change the name to Anthony Nadi, that is ranting. Even all these things that is happening in Nigeria is why? What pressure? Only one man, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and IPOB. That is why all this pressure. They want to do what, you know. Let me ask these people. Sometimes these people will be saying, they always say, you didn't consult these people. You didn't consult anybody. How do you want to be consulted? Listen. How do you want to be consulted? All of us that are in this struggle, did Nnamdi Kanu talk to each and every one of us personally? We are attracted by the truth. Any person that is not attracted by the truth is dishonest and is an evil and wicked person. Once you hear the truth, you should be attracted to the truth. That is it. You shouldn't, okay, we'll come and tell you, okay, want to, okay, please come and join Biafra. Come and join Biafra. How can they call you to come and be a member of your own family? How do you see that? That they are calling you, begging you, yeah, come and join your own family in your father's compound. You are joining. What is that? Once you hear the truth, you say, so these people have hidden this truth to us. Now you identify with your brethren. That is how it works. All these people, they are there doing the work of Satan, honestly. Satanic. All of them are satanic. The only thing driving them is jealousy and envy. Nothing more. Nothing more. Our people should not continue being naive. We have derailed right from 1970 due to bad leadership. This is what we are trying to put through. This derailing of trying, look at the insult that Fulani man is giving to somebody that is inviting him for the book launch because of hatred. This is personal conversation. It shows you how all these governors, the way they talk to them, their alhajis, their handlers used to talk to them. Do you think that what made Wike to overnight change and say he's no more Igbo? Do you think it's ordinary? Do you know how they slap him personally? First of all, they talk to him on telephone, say, I want to see you here. Now, enter just within the shortest time. Enter. If you want to disappear and come here in Castilla, I must see you. And he starts shaking. Hey, what? And when he reached there, only two of them, him and his husband, Tambua, he slapped him. He cajoled him. This is what they used to receive. The way this man was talking to this young lady that was inviting him for the book lunch. This is what they used to undergo every day. That is why our governors, even Governor Mahi, cannot call Fulani headsmen. No, no more. He is calling headers, defending our killers, telling us that no, you cannot profile Fulani because Igbos can also head cows. You see them. Because of the way they are being cajoled, because of the evil they have perpetrated, they were encouraged to the whole money that is, the whole location, that we are with you, don't worry, do anything. Any person that come up with, just come and kill him. And he's laughing. They are not wise. They are not wise, honestly. If they are wise, they will be with their people. And their that is one thing they don't know. They think that money can buy everything. Nnamdi Kanu, what he gave, truth and sincerity, and that is why people are ready to die for him. Do you understand that? That is leadership. Our so-called political elites, they are all compromised. They want us now in that way. They want us to continue being slaves to these people. Every time they are the people, the house niggas they use, the warrant chiefs. The warrant chiefs the Europeans use in controlling our people. They install that is caliphate doing in our land. They install these governors to control the population. And that can deliver. These are our people. We know how to deal with them. That is why they put this to the state of stupor. They encourage even the churches, the pastors, our parents. Oh, you have to respect your ruler, your political governor. Is your God, is God that do it. If anything that happens, no good hospital, they tell you, the pastor go to church, they will tell you pray to God. Don't trust all these governors. Don't pray. It's not them that will give you good hospital. Pray to God to give you money so that you can fly to London to. This is the way they have made our people direct the mindset of our people, brainwash our people into stupidity. So that if there is fire outbreak in your house, everybody will be praying. Oh God, Jesus, please quench this fire in Jesus' name. Quench this fire, and the whole house will burn. This is how bad it is. They don't know, instead of people to know that the people that you should hold responsible, accountable are the political leaders, the governors, the senators, those that you voted in order to do all these things for you, not God. You don't pray for God to give you electricity. You don't pray to God to give you good health or good hospital. No. It's the work of the government. But all these dubious religious leaders, they are working hand in hand with the politicians in order to make people more stupid, so that they will never hold. How can people come and hold the government responsible or governors responsible for anything? No, it's God now. Pray, God will bless you. Just so it, and God will bless you. Finish. Do you see how bad it is? The many forces that contributed in making our people very, very stupid and foolish. That's why they don't react on anything. Our people become so foolish that they will see danger, they don't react even until that danger touches them or touches their immediate sibling. That is when they will know, oh, so hey, it touched me direct. When it is happening to others, no, it doesn't. Jesus will pray. Do you see how our people are now so stupid? But thank God for IPOB, Radio Biafra. This is where we resuscitate. You know, that dead neuron, the brain neuron, the neurons in the brain, that dead one that you think you don't need it. That is what we revive so that it start thinking. Government is just like another god. You understand? You hold them responsible for anything. You don't have electricity in your house, it's government. You hold them, you come out, you hold them responsible. But today it's not like that. That is why you cannot do all these things in Nigeria. If you rise up to protest in Nigeria, you are no more Nigerian. They will call you Igbo protest. Oh, Igbos are making noise. No more Nigerian. No. You know, Nigeria is a bad place whereby they play different cards at different times according to how it suits them. When they want, they say we are. You want to do? No, all of us are one Nigeria. Now you are trying to protest as a Nigerian. They tell you, no, go to. Can you do this? Go and do it. Don't hear you are an Igbo man. All these Igbo people. I beg more. Do you see it? They play ethnic game. When it is convenient for them. When you want to play the ethnic card, they say this and that. You are one Nigeria, you know. We are one Nigeria. So this is why Nigeria can. If you want to change it, the name. It cannot. It doesn't matter. It's a rotten place because together it cannot work together. That is the raw truth about it. Do you understand? Our people should wake from slumber, from sleep. Government put everybody to sleep. Leadership in Biafra land put everybody to sleep. They bring religion cuckoo, put everybody into total slumber. That for you to live good life, you have to pray for God for miracle. Now miracle will come. Don't you know that the time, you know, people are carrying ordinary AK first. Time will come, you'll be hearing boom boom everywhere. It will be happening. Don't worry. It's a you know, when we are saying, they say we are ranting, but it will soon happen. It will touch everybody. You that say it doesn't concern you, it will concern you. Well, because when they fall and they are killing, they don't ask you whether you are IPOB, a family member. Oh, you are once you are whether you are a son, robot. When they are killing everybody. It's better you join in what we are doing to restore our dignity. That is what restoring our dignity instead of living on appeasing, just appeasing. Oh, you bow down every time you go to Sokoto's Caliphate. To be a governor, you have to go and bow down. To be the senator, you have to go and bow down. Oh, they say no. He's respecting his elder. That is it. The way they cover it. You know, to be a senator, you have to be razzled by the Fulani. Do you think that we are going to move out from this mess just by ordinary politicking? It's impossible. With the mindset, the values system of these people, you can't do it. It is by violence, by force, as our leader have done on December 13th by instituting ESN. Because they thought, you know, even when ESN was instituted, they were saying, no, this is a photoshopping or video shopping. Yeah, it's lying. These people, they did everything. Now they saw that it is serious. It is real. And they start shouting. They enter another mode. No, they are killing. Violence. Violence. Go and treat the violence. The other day in Asorok, they say armed robbers enter there and nearly killed the Gamboa people, all of them. You never even put your Asorok in order. You never protect insecurity in Asorok. And you want to come and deal with insecurity in the southeast, according to you, and south. It's not going to be, it's no more business as usual. All of us are in this. And all of us will suffer this. Because we have been suffering. That's it. People don't understand even the anger in the people in the diaspora. Anger in us is too evil. It's more than the anger in people at home. Because we are seeing, we see how things are moving other places. Do you understand? And another thing, we are bearing the burden of people that are there. Do you know how much? Do you know without us in the diaspora, many people would be dying like flies. Many people would have died because of the sustenance, direct sustenance. Our people that don't have anything in government to do with Nigerian government. Look at during the corona, they take palliative and they share money to Fulanis. Every time they share money, do they give to us? All of us, what we do is that all of us will be hustling to send money. Even the money you will need to live at least do something with yourself and your family. You send it home. And people say, why, come home now, come home, this and you know what we are suffering? Do you know what we are suffering? Any person that the hospital, they call you, it's you that will send money. This one, you never you money. And you want us to be happy. 2019, a total of officially $42 billion dollars was sent by people in diaspora. Who are the people in diaspora? Mostly Biafrans. Mostly. Direct. This is what we pump into that useless economy. And you think that we don't have anything to say? That we shouldn't be annoyed? It is either we restore this, our nation, or everything will be destroyed. I'm telling you before God and man. Because we cannot continue in all this. People that are supposed to even live at least a little better off, even outside. Every time is disturbance. No government, nothing. We are getting there. Otherwise, everything will perish. They don't know how mad we are. We have taken this nonsense for too long. This is where I'm going to stop. I thank each and every one of you. Tomorrow is another day. I think I'm going to be online. I'm going to be on air unless our leader will be coming. I never know. I never check and see. We must continue. Thank you very much for each and every one of you. And from me, from here, it is simply good evening.